7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can't you tell I'm freaking excited? F my life, as I say there. All right, we've got like one person here. We might get the Cobra. I'm wondering if maybe the wife will call in and do something because, yeah, I got to get 18 hours, everyone. I need 18 hours. But of course, there's that delay. So it's not going to happen until Tuesday. But I need to get this done tonight. So I'm streaming. I got until 1:59 a.m. Pacific time. So it may just be nobody. It might just be you and me. Anyways, if you got questions, it's good to see everyone. I hate my life. This is what I do. This is my third stream of the day. So if you're here, you want to chat, you got questions. I'm sure we won't have any new people here, but if we do, ask away. I'm about to hit my 4,000. I'm literally 18 fucking hours away from this. That's how much I suck. I couldn't even get it on my last stream, but I'm going to try hard. Big day today. If you watched the stream a couple hours ago, 5, whatever the hell it was, said there's going to be some big news. It looks like it may not happen this week. It's probably going to happen next week, but I'm hoping I get something that I can release tomorrow. That will be very interesting. I don't like being put in this position. I don't like teasing people too much, except my dogs. I like to tease my dogs. Anyways, I hope everyone's doing well. I've got the Star Wars stuff. This is what's coming on Vivi, obviously, this Sunday. If you're here, let me know. I did this all on YouTube. Like a dumbass, I streamed the other one to X also, which was stupid because I need the hours on here. So I lost some hours because I did that. It's just my normal routine. But maybe Sunday, I'm only going to do it on YouTube just to make sure I get those hours. There's really no reason to do it to X. But anyways, I hope everyone's having a good day. I try to do the one man versus 100 gorillas type thing, or the gorilla versus 100 men. It did not work. I figured I wouldn't tease too much, but yeah, I really don't know what we're going to talk about. Who is here? I see there's a few people here. Don't be scared. Unless you're making fun of me, then you might want to be scared. But let me know who's in chat. It's gonna be hard to hit these 18 hours. At least I know how to like actually look at the hours to get it. So anyways, this is what we got this Sunday. I was talking about this earlier. We got the Star Wars stuff. Pretty cool. $10. Who's buying this? Let me know in chat if you are going to be buying the Star Wars drop on Sunday from Vivi. And if you have no clue what it is, let me know. Because if you literally have no clue, I actually have a QR code and I can get you this drop for free, literally for nothing. You don't even have to give them a credit card. So if you're interested, let me know in chat. And yeah, this is weird. By the way, I'm going to do this right. This is just a test. I'm actually streaming. Don't worry about this. This is stupid StreamYard trying to get me to shill their crap. But I'm doing this on Edge. I had some issues with Chrome, so I'm going to be trying this on Edge and seeing if I rug. I'm going to be looking to see if it rugs me. But Edge or Chrome has sucked the last couple days. But it also could be due to StreamYard sucking. But I do like it. It is what I use for streaming, and it seems to work well. Hold on a second here. Anyways, this is what we're going to have this weekend. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. This is going to be horrible if nobody's going to talk to me, but we do only have 6 people in here. So we'll see what happens. It's late at night. I don't normally do this. Oh, look, the wife. Please, please. Look at the wife he did here. She's so nice. I'm just gonna pull this up before I read it. All right, let's see. This is what she said right here. Please, please, please tune in now to get Informmint his freaking 18 hours he needs to reach 4,000 because I'm over it. She's not too happy with me. She basically said no. But if you're listening, love, first of all, I'll retweet this out. That way 5 people get it. Hey, at least, or this is the one I did earlier. It did not work. I thought the stupid face would work. It did not work. It was worth a try. It didn't even get tweeted out that much, but this is the life of a YouTuber. Doing stupid stuff to get views, right? That's what we do. All right, whatever you want to talk about. If you're in chat, you literally, except for being total DICKSs, we can talk about anything. Let me know. Let me know what you want to do. I bet you one of those views is my wife too. So literally there's like nobody listening. What's she saying? Let's see. Oh, okay. It's just should not be getting tweets. I'm sorry, text messages this late at night, but I am. All right, we're going to go back to here. Wife, are you listening? She might be listening in the background. I know she's watching TV. I was actually hoping she'd get on because this is going to be quite boring. But seriously, if you're in chat and you want to talk to me, if you're a VV person, please talk. I've got nothing better to do. We can talk about whatever you want. I'm going to sit here. All right, look at that. Yes, she's here. And Wes is here. You know what time it is, Wes, right? Oh, let's do it. We're doing it.
Oh, me. Check.
No, I'm not going to do it. I was not going to do that to you. I'm hoping. God, this is going to be rough. This is going to be, I haven't had this bad of a stream since literally I started. Cobra, well, she's in chat, but I was hoping she'd call in. Hold on a second. I'm going to, did it copy? All right, I'm going to just do this. I can't guarantee it. Cannot guarantee that she's going to do this, but I'm going to go message her. Right now, let's see if we can get her to do this. Call into the show and complain about me. I mean, honestly, that would be a good show. All right, Liv, you got it. Look, it's just you, me, and Wes. That's it. And Omi. And somebody else just popped in. I don't know who it is. It's Sucker. Like they saw my thumbnail and I effed them. And now they're going to leave. No, if you're just joining us, this is literally, I'm trying to get my final 12 hours. Nothing planned here. We're going to see if the Cobra will come on. She can't show her face, but maybe she'll call in. You know, you can call in, babe, without showing your face on your phone. And you can make fun of me. This is your chance to yell at me. And by the way, hit that like button. I'm going to do it too right now. Wes, what are you doing? Are you tweeting out stuff? What is the big news? I can't tell you. And here's what sucks. So my biggest hope is tomorrow I at least get a statement I can release, but I can almost guarantee there's not going to be a stream. I've gotten so many DMs about this. And honestly, I don't like it when people do stuff like that. But you got to remember, and I've been telling everyone this is very fluid in the situation when I got the call and the tweets and the DMs and all that craziness about wanting to release it, and then they were told to hold back. So, but it is big news. I promise you it will be very big. And again, I hope I have something to at least release tomorrow, but it's probably going to be it could be next Tuesday until I can do something. You know, we got to get everything in place properly. So if it's not big, I'm going to do the Kermit thing and jump off a bridge or a roof or something, because then I'm putting my own BS on the line, which isn't much, but I definitely don't want to do that. Let's see. What's it worth to you for me to call in? Well, let's ask chat. Look, I like how my favorite thing about streaming is when you see somebody come in and they leave right away. It means you're not good looking. That's exactly what it means. What would you like me to do, love? What would you like me to do? Maybe maybe Wes has a suggestion. Wes, what would you like me to do to the wife if she comes on and calls? What is that worth to people? We might literally get FA Cobra, although you probably have heard her in the background before. It's so weird. Like, yes, lately stream numbers have been down. There was a period of time we got to 100, 75, 150, and now it's like 25, 40, 50, really lucky 60. So, but still having 7 sucks balls. But it still could get me there. It still could get me there. But that means that'd be 3 hours of streaming. I hope we get more people, plus people watch. Plus, I got some other stuff. Anyways, you see it right there, everyone. I'm asking chat, what is it worth to you to get the Cobra to come on? What do I need to do? She's asking me, what's it worth to you? I don't know. What do you think? This is late night, right? There's no kids. I'll have sex with you. How about that? To me, that sounds like a good deal. Let me know in chat what you think. Do you think that's a good deal? Oh, okay. Kiss. Is that what you want me to do, babe? Whoa. He has to do whatever Cobra tells him to do all day tomorrow, as long as it's not paint the house. By the way, we had a bird who's like nested in our house. It's really crazy. It literally made a whole thing in a closet fall apart. A freaking bird, a starling or something. I don't know. We've got birds in our house now. It's crazy. First of all, can't be 3 hours. 2 hours, 44 minutes would be the max. Babe, I don't know what to say. If you show your, you know what, I could be at 50 people watching. This thing would be over in less than an hour. I'm just saying. If I had boobs right now, this would be over in 10 minutes. I'm going to get totally banned. Sorry, YouTube. He has to do whatever you want. She's not going to even tell me, but she kind of went there with the kiss my ass 3 hours of streaming. No, I do not want to do 3 hours of streaming. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let's see. Viewers would 5x if Cobra comes on. Like she should literally just having women on Vivi 5x is your, definitely 5x is your viewers for sure. By the way, this is the one I want, just in case you cared. All right, let's check this out. I've been streaming for 13 minutes. Let's see. I'm going to go check this out. Let's see here. We're going to go look at how many hours I've already gotten. It's probably like 5 minutes, but let's go ahead and check. I got to check this out. We're going to go here and see what we got here. I'm sure it's not going to be good. Not with this many people. This is not going to be good. Hold on. I'm not even looking at the stream anymore. Let's see where we're at. We are at 1 hour for 13 minutes. It doesn't seem worth it to me. 1 hour for 13 minutes. That's horrible. Horrible. Come on, people. I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, and the other thing, maybe it was a mistake not to stream this to X, because at least then they'd see it on X and then maybe they'd come in. But I really need the hours here. I think that might be somewhat of the problem here, I think. But I don't think she's coming on. And look, there you are, Wes, trolling me on Twitter. I'm just going to retweet it. I don't know what else to do. I got to get people here. Here, I'm going to just start I'm just going to copy this again and tell people the Cobra might be coming on. Let's see. Here we go. We're going to do this at Shelby Cobra might come on to speak. If you fuckers, if people show up to my stream, hurry. All right. Is this going to work, Wes? We got to get this out here. People, we need people. I need like 20 people in here. I think I can make this work. Okay, that is not the link that I needed. All right, we're gonna get the link here. I don't care if you like this. I don't care if you're enjoying this. We're just gonna do this. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we could do this. If we reach 10 people, you'll call in. Oh my god, where do I have to like? The problem is a lot of people are on the East Coast, although I do know there's a lot of people on the West Coast. I made sure I was not streaming against anyone on Vivi. That doesn't mean they're not. Let me go look. I see C-Spill. He's listening to Pistons lose on the next season. Yeah, so there's nobody going on right now. We are golden. If just somebody. There's Mo Nose. Uh-oh. Mo Nose is going to come in. What if we could get Mo Nose and his girl to come on? That's so funny. He's probably going to hop on. I have a feeling he's going to hop on and mess with me. That's hysterical. All right. Well, there we go. We're going to do this. There we go. 10 people. That does not count, Wes, that you signed in with 10 of your accounts. And I'm pretty sure. Oh, we lost one. We're at 9 now. These are the struggle. Like, here's the funny thing. For anyone out there who wants to become a YouTuber, you can literally do this. But like, if I stream off my normal times, I'm not popular at all. But you can still do it and get monetized. But I can say when I release the stuff that I'm going to release, this channel will probably get a lot of people. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, okay. But 2 of those are me. Are you serious? Oh, babe, that means we've got 1 person watching because 6 of them are mine. There we go. We got another one. I know one's Mo Knows. He's trolling me right now. He's trolling us in chat. We're trying to make this happen. I try to get Big A to do Off the Grid with me, but I'm no longer part of the cool. He's got his own little clan on Off the Grid. I'm just not cool enough. But look, got 11 people. Somebody has seen this, babe. Somebody, let's see here. Thanks, Wes, for being he's really, I think he gets to troll me for free forever now. I think he gets to do whatever he wants. Yeah, I just want to look at this picture. The hell was I thinking? I don't know. But by the way, thank you, vidIQ. Thank you. It can't make me look better. Let's go back to Vivi. I actually think that I might like Edge better. Looks like Edge is actually working okay with StreamYard. Looks better. I might be done with Chrome. I mean, I know they're kind of the same company. All right, we got 9 people. Love, is that not counting? All right, so I'm going to do a quick. There we go. Yes, at least we're getting some interaction. That's what I'm talking about. Where are we at here? Okay, I'm falling asleep here. That's not good. That's not going to do it. I'm going to have to do this for freaking more than 3. If I do this for 3 hours and don't even get it. So normally I do a stream and I can get 30 hours an hour or more. I can get way more. And sometimes I can get 25. But this is going to be a struggle. This might not happen tonight. I'm going to try. I don't know what to talk about. I really don't. But you know what I'm going to do? I think this might help. We're going to pull up the damn gorilla thing again. 100 men versus a gorilla. It seemed to work earlier. I just need to find like a video of this. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do this right here. It's kind of like what I'm doing. I love all this spam on here. Oh, look right there, Michael. This is desperation. My collectible. This is true, and it sucks because it's not good. We're trying to get the Cobra. Oh my god, more gorilla. This is truly out of desperation. So you missed this earlier, Michael. You saw the other one, but during the stream, and Wes wants to know. I was called by a confidant, and then my father called me, and my father hopped on the stream, and I was about to release some like massive, like earth-shattering information, and then it got called back. Actually, the lawyers called in and said, "Don't do it." So now it might not happen until Tuesday, but it was very, very interesting, and I can tell you, it's freaking huge. And I mean, again, if this doesn't happen, you will never see me again. But I trust the guy. A deal has been made. I can't even get into what it is, but a deal has been made, and it's going to change everything. And I am going to get to release it to the world. And it's not small. It's not small, and it has to deal with NFTs. So it's very big, but it's not even necessarily company related, although it could be. But that's it. That's where I'm at my collectible. So I am 18 hours away. And the Cobra said, my wife said she'd like call in if there were 10 people, but she'd feel better if there were like 15 people because she knows people are going to leave because I'm boring AF. But in the meantime, good to see you, my collectibles, and Wes. It's a small crowd, but it's quaint and nice. And we're talking about 100 men versus a gorilla. And I said earlier, if I had the biggest bro and he was 99 of the men and I was one of them, I'd feel pretty comfortable about it. I would feel very comfortable. This might have been the same article. I still don't know what it is, what would happen, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be guaranteed casualties. Guaranteed casualties for this. Look at that. I mean, that gorilla couldn't hurt a fly. He might fling some shit at you. That's possible. That might be what you'd have to worry about. Now, see, I could take definitely 100 men could take on that sofa. If me and oh my lord, you know that guy's dead right there. He's no longer alive. The gorilla keeping the last man as a pet. It's true. I still keep thinking about that poor kid that fell in at the zoo. Oh my lord. What am I supposed to talk about? Like, what are you supposed to do when you're desperate for just a few hours? Because if I get these hours, I'll be monetized Tuesday. I should be. And if I make the announcement that day, then bam, I'll make $3. That would be super exciting to me. Where am I at? I'm 22 minutes in. I think the Cobra's gone to sleep. We're not quite there. She's probably going to sleep at midnight. I'm probably not streaming tomorrow, but if I don't get the hours tonight, I might have to. I might have to stream. I'm hoping not to. Oh, wow. It's happening every Wes, my collectibles. The wife's coming on. The wife is coming on. All right, here we go. Let's put on some background music here. All right, here we go. Who's ready? Wait, did you find that? Where did you get that picture from? Oh, you might have. Oh, wait, you're muted. Hold on. Let me unmute you. Oh, you got to unmute it. You muted yourself. Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, we've heard her in the background. Please don't leave people. Please.
I'm not a rerun. I know how this works.
She's already getting spicy. Okay, what's going on, love?
I say that, but yet, like, I'm hearing it 3 times. So how?
Oh, you're hearing yourself over and over?
Yeah, I think I see. You just lost me as a viewer because I had to turn it off on the phone to be in the thing on the
That's all
phone.
right. We've got 9. We've got 9 here. 5 of them are mine, so it's totally okay. The best part is those hours don't count. Are you still hearing yourself?
No.
Okay. Hey, Cobra. Hey, love. We've got the Cobra on. This is This is not like background Cobra who's like, get off the stream, damn it. This is late night Cobra.
You forgot the door slam.
The door slam too, right? All right, so people, everyone out there, when I say everyone, I mean Wes and myself.
Good old Wes. Thanks, Wes.
Wes is here. What's going on, Wes? What question would you like to ask? Don't be crude. That's for me to do.
And babe, that's my picture from those busted ass dog app that was on there.
Dog app? What dog app?
You know, with all the misogynists.
Oh,
I think you're wearing their hat right now.
Yeah, I'm wearing the ass hat right now. Yes, you're correct. That is true. We don't talk about this. We'll do a burning of this hat when we get monetized for sure.
I want Miley to take a dump in it first.
We could do that. We got 2 dogs and Miley likes to take lots of craps. By the way, if you're in chat and you have a dog, please let us know what kind of dog you have. We've got a mini schnauzer and a York pin, a Yorkie pin, I think they're called. It's a Yorkie miniature pin combo. It's literally the worst dog ever. I mean, I love her, but it's the worst combination. You never want to combine 2 little yappers. She's a true bitch, right? Wouldn't you say that?
She tries real hard, yeah.
Yeah, the wife does not like my dog.
That is not true. What I don't like is when she tries to weasel in between me and my dog.
True. She does feed her. So, I mean, I guess that's good. But yeah, Cobra, she's being super nice right now. This is the nice Cobra. I can't even believe I got you here. Are you drinking something? I was going to have a drink tonight and then
No.
I said, no, I got high blood pressure. I probably should not have a drink. So I'm drinking water. I'm exhausted. Yeah. So tell everyone about how you hate all the time I spend streaming or doing stuff for Vivi or whatever. Go.
Well, I got to pick my words carefully here.
My collectibles might be here. I don't know. He might have left. If he was smart, he would have left.
It's nothing against Vivi as an app. It's just against you as someone who doesn't time manage well or prioritize correctly.
Is that what it is? I don't First of all, I feel like I need to tell people that you're really on. They won't care. I think everyone's asleep. I was going to go back on X and let everyone know, but you know what? I don't have much of a presence on X. So if you're starting a YouTube channel, you might want to get a presence on X. All right, so you don't like the time management. She's right. I'm horrible at time management. Although I don't normally do night stuff. I think it's important though that for everyone to know that, like, if I don't show up to, let's say, a stream or something like that, late at night,
it's usually my fault.
It's her fault. So there you got it. It's her fault. It's not necessarily her fault. Like, family time's important, and she's also the gatekeeper, so that's very important too, right?
Does that make you the key master then?
Am I the key master? I don't. What would you say? Am I good at unlocking your door? Is that what we're talking?
Depends on the night.
How do people know that you're not a bot? Like, you're not an AI bot agent?
Because I'm way funnier than any AI bot you could create and program.
All right. What's a word in chat? Or Wes, do you know who knows a word that AI bot can't say? I mean, look, I could be a bot right now. By the way, if you're just joining, you better hit that like button. You're getting the Cobra, but this is very special. But it would be nice if we had like 20 people here. If we had 20 people here, I'd knock this mofo out of the park. We'll get there. We're going to get spicy here, but we got to save the good stuff until we get more people here. All right. So you don't like me streaming a lot, but I do it.
Right, which is why I think it's cute when you tell people I'm the boss, because you do whatever the F you want anyway, so.
It's so not true. I mean, you do a good job at scaring me. I'm waiting for a response.
From me?
Yeah. I'm at a loss of words here.
You know.
Well, okay, let me ask you this.
I came in well equipped.
Yeah, you did. What do you think about this journey? Happy wife, happy life. What's hers is hers, and what's mine is hers. I think that's how it goes. You got to be honest though. You got to be happy that once we get monetized, that we're actually going to get like 50 cents for a 2-hour stream. That does.
Let me just tell you what, once you reach this freaking 4,000 hours, there's no more streaming on Saturdays. There's no more last minute. I'm going to go and hop on for 2 effing hours. Like those days will be done. So,
well, wait a second. I don't know if I agree to that. I don't think AI can say I'll take one for
I take one for the team every effing time he streams, dude.
Okay, first of all, I've got a good thing going with emoji. There we go. Look, this is
hey,
coming
Ronnie.
together. What's up, Ronnie? We got the wife on. We got the Cobra. Please, God, if you guys can't, please, I'm so close. We just got to get a few more people, and we just lost 2. F you who left. Share this, everyone. Probably what happened is they waited for people to come on, and then they left, and we won't see Wes anymore. Just got back from walking from rallies with some food. Very good. Oh, God, is that what your voice sounds like?
Minnie Mouse. Yes, that's what I sound like, Ronnie.
I never said that. And he didn't say that either. He's just saying he hasn't heard your voice. I mean, you have been on, like, off to the side talking to me, giving me my wallet, bringing me a beer. They've heard you, just not in this high fidelity with your phone here. So,
well, if they are Cryptoids people too, remember I did a stream with Superstar Money one night.
That is true. I completely forgot about that.
It's been a hot minute, but I did.
That was, holy cow. I completely forgot. I haven't spoken to those guys forever. I know they've got busy lives now and babies and all sorts of stuff like that. I completely forgot that you did go on with Superstar Money. Holy cow. It's a small world.
The things I do for you, babe.
Yeah. Well, you get the honor because when I was by myself, it was 5 people watching, and I was 4 of them. So we're just trying to get these hours done. You weren't here earlier, Ronnie, so I'll update you. Although it feels like a tease at this point, but it's going to happen. So during the last stream, if you want to go watch it later at 2 times speed, I suggest that's the best way to watch it. You'll find out that, like, during the stream, I get like a call, I get some text messages, and all of a sudden my father calls me and he's like, so-and-so wants to hop on the stream with you right now and release some major information. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I don't know if this is good. And I'm talking live on the stream about it. Anyways, we almost did it, and then it got pulled back by the lawyers, and I was hoping to do it tomorrow. But it looks like it's probably going to be maybe next Tuesday. I'm hoping I have something I can release tomorrow about this. So then in my head, I'm so close to getting monetized. If I can be monetized when I release this information, it just makes sense, right? Like, if not that I'm going to get 1 million people to view it, but it could be big enough that thousands, if not tens of thousands, it's a pretty big, it would be breaking a pretty big story. Now, if that is not intriguing, I don't know what it is. I don't know what is. I can't even speak tonight. Anyways, that's the honor. So she's helping me here try to get these hours. All right, so back to me, Vivi, the journey. What would you say?
Is that what you want to call it? A journey?
A journey. What would you say it was torture?
I would say poorly allocated time.
Yes, that would be true. It is poorly allocated. Although I've always said it would be fun to stream with you. I see all these other people streaming with other people, but you have shows to watch. But we do enjoy watching shows together when we get to, right?
Usually, yeah, but most of the time you have your face in your tablet or your phone working on BB shit anyway, so I might as well just still be sitting there by myself watching it.
Which is why I told Dan Crothers last night, I cannot wait until the mobile app comes out so I can pretend that I'm hanging out with you in the sun.
Gee.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, that's just a huge win.
Well, it's a win for me if you believe that I'm paying attention to everyone.
I'm always smarter than you. I know better.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't know about you, Ronnie, or whoever's still here, but I have a hard time. And this is more recently. like sitting down. It's almost. Oh, I'm hearing feedback. What did you do differently?
What did I do? I'm closing the curtains.
Oh, because all of a sudden I started hearing feedback. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. This is what happens when it's late at night. And I'm hearing the feedback again.
Well, maybe the phone up against my chest so that you can't hear me close the curtains. My boobs are giving feedback.
Are we getting feedback from your boobs? Okay, well now we're going down a good route here. We got feedback from the Cobra's boobs. See, now all of a sudden we've got 100 people watching. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I will say, well, now we had 11 and now we just lost 2. So F my life. But if I had boobs, I would do better. Let's see. Now you got my. Ronnie, this is going to give you inspiration to go tag a building tonight. By the way, what are you working on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? By the way, did you see that Ronnie is also a member? So thank you, Ronnie, for becoming a member. All right, back to the journey. What I call a journey and you call a waste of time. Is that what you called it?
No, I said poorly allocated time.
That's way too complicated. Meh, portrait commission lately. Well, sounds good to me, but I've been slacking. It's all right. I slack too. I wonder why. All right, poorly allocated time.
I just think it's funny how you're like, I've only been doing this for like a year and a half. And I'm like, the F. I'm pretty sure I remember you doing this shit since like 2021 when we first started dating. And then you might not have been streaming then, but I feel like it started that following July or something. It's just, I think you lose track of time when we talk about the amount of time and patience I have allocated to you for ignoring me due to this app.
Yeah, but like one of our first dates, I got that C3PO.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I know. You were trying to distract me too at that time. But I got it. I got it on a rebound. So, I mean, that was exciting. Look, Vivi has been a big part of our lives. At first, I was flipping, right? And oh, man, I'm actually glad those days were over because those were crazy days. Like, I'd be on for 8 hours just like flipping stuff. And I know like Big A was making fun of me earlier, like, oh, you do stuff for 90 cents. And yes, but I was looking. Yeah, he's like, wait, you won't do this, but you do that for hours for 90 cents. But the thing is that you get that one big one, especially back then.
He's not wrong though.
But you could back then, and I did, you could make $1,000. But the only hiccup in that was that I wasn't taking the money out. Right? I was putting it back into my $900 Batman Croc statue. I will never forget that thing. By the way, what do you think about Kryptoni honoring you with his goal? Did you hear his goal the other day for you?
Something
cabbage.
About that damn cabbage.
Yeah, the cabbage. He said it's his goal. I'm going to put this into chat. You'll get to see him in chat. He is going to, and you'll see it in words, cabbage. He is going to try to manipulate the market so the cabbage, so the moonflower, Yasuke moonflower, gets back up to drop price, $77. So yeah, so I've not heard the end of this.
So I can unload that POS real quick.
Hey, you're messing with the Cabbage Club, right? There's a lot of people in chat right now that are part of the Cabbage Club, and you're going to be messing with them.
I was a founding freaking member. I bought that thing on the drop, so.
That is true. You are a founding member. You do deserve it. By the way, if you're just joining us, sorry, but we've got FA Cobra here. FA Cobra, and we got 9 likes. Not bad. We're doing pretty good. Hit that like button.
And only 2 of those are me, so there you go.
Nice. And 2 are me, so there's really nobody watching. All right, let's do something here. What's a question I should ask chat? I'm going to put out a question here. What would you like me to? This is not set up, so she could. This might be embarrassing. What would you like me to ask chat? I'm scared. I'm waiting. I can only do ASMR for so long.
You can't do ASMR at all. You don't have any fingernails that are long enough.
That's true. I bit them all off. All right. So what's the question you'd like me to ask the 3 people in here?
What do I want you to ask the 3 people?
Yeah. Like, what question would you like me to ask chat? It could be a question about, like, what do you think about that a-hole? It could be whatever you want. I don't know. I'm putting you on the spot.
Is it really worth it all of the time that he ignores me for him to do these streams?
I already forgot. Can you make it like 3 words?
Don't be a dumbass.
So you want me to say, is it worth
It's amazing you remember it now.
Is it worth the time? Long term, yes. There, exactly. He sees. He knows.
How long is long term, Ronnie? I'm hanging in at like 4 years here.
It's not 4 years. It's 3.
BS. 2021. I count from the beginning.
I've only been streaming like this for like a year and 9 months.
There goes that selective memory again.
It's not until it's not funny. That's actually a good point right there. Long term, yes. Until
it stopped being fun for me a long time ago. So does that count?
Is it worth Informmint spending all his time streaming and dreaming about Vivi?
Oh, Ronnie, you're wrong there. It is always about me.
It really is all about her and her purses. Oh my God. Like, if you could see, is there any way we can sell half of them? I swear, I think we could buy a house. Just like a woman, exactly.
I like my accessories, my shoes, my purses, and my jackets.
Okay, but all right, tell me, I should have asked this question. First of all, let's see where we're at. 1 vote. Is it worth Informmint spending all his time?
And that's probably Ronnie.
It is probably Ronnie. Because everyone else is you and me. So it's like we're talking to each other. Okay, but here's
but it's the most you've spoken to me, and I couldn't tell you how long. So there's that.
How many times have I told you to do this more? You could talk to me a lot more, and it's fun. But what I don't like, and I think it's a complete waste, is that you bought Miley a Coach frickin' collar.
She has 4.
Oh my God, I didn't even know that. Okay, hold. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh God damn it.
Look, he got so mad he left the stream. Ronnie, those were all purchased prior to him and I being together, though, with my own money. So therefore, I do what I want. See, look, he's running scared. I don't think he's streaming tomorrow, Wes. Wait, let's rephrase that. He will not be streaming tomorrow, Wes.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, yay.
I hit that thing, the angry thing, and it blew.
I know you got so pissed off about Miley's collars that you lost your shit and
I did.
dropped off the stream.
I had to get my damn it down. That's crazy. Well, there you go. At least this is actually kind of an experiment for me too, because I'm using Edge, and that was not good. Oh, now I'm hearing my guy. All right, so let's see. Croc statue was my highest sold item on Vivi, about 1,300, and I got it on the drop. Those were the good old days. So I've talked about this. I got the Pilly, which was the stream, I think the drop before, and I sold that for 1,000. And I bought the Croc statue. What a croc. No pun intended. Cute. There you go. Wonder Woman is my worst hold I ever held. How much did you? There's so many bad holds that I have. It's part of the fun. He has a big announcement tomorrow. Let's see. Should have sold at 1.4. I bought Omi at 0.007 because of Randy. Well, okay, Randy won't talk to me, right? Everyone realizes that, right? if you go to my old channel, I think I left it up. I kind of yelled at him. Wes, so I think you remember that, babe?
Yeah, I just look at that dude and I think, does he know what a shower is? So
Oh my
that's
God. Let's not go after people. Oh my
that's about
God.
all I'm gonna say on that topic.
Oh my God. I don't think he's actually a bad person. I think though, and actually after my little rant, right? We talked in chat on YouTube. And look,
You
I
broed it
think
out.
I wouldn't say we brought it out because he trolled me a year later when Big A tried to get him to come on the channel.
Yeah, Wes, exactly.
What did he say? Oh, shower. But he's got a refrigerator. He's
I know,
upgraded.
but hygiene is
He's
big for me.
upgraded.
I'm so sorry.
Well, he's upgraded. I think he's clean. But here's the thing, and Wes, you probably didn't know me then, but I basically said you might remember. Let me say this, Wes. Do you remember when he came out and put a tweet and it said, if you got $30,000, if you inherited $30,000, what would you do with it? Because I would put it all into Omi. And I didn't catch the whole, not financial advice, because that was his excuse. I always say not financial advice. But what I told him is I said, you have too much power to just say that and then throw out the word not financial advice when we know everyone's listening to everyone for financial advice. Now, I always say you should not be listening to my dumbass. I'm just a YouTube streamer. There's things I know and there's things I guess. And this type of stuff I'm guessing at. Now, if you have questions about back in the day, how to snipe the market, what to do, those types of things, I was a semi-expert. But just because he did well on Pokemon does not mean that he did well or was going to do well with Omi. Now, on the other hand, I hope he does do well. I don't want this guy getting destroyed because of this, but I think people have been. So yes, he also said, sell your Bitcoin and your house. I did not know that. Was it Asian Dan? He just did a tweet. Maybe you're even on it, Wes, where he said listen to this, babe. He sold properties. Now, it didn't kill him, but it hurt, right? Like he sold properties to buy Omi. And I don't think that, I talked to Big A. There are, I believe, better things to buy than Omi. But I am, it's hard for people to get excited about Omi, but I may be getting a little excited. I wouldn't say go out there right now and go buy a bunch of it or anything like that. But I do believe in Vivi. But even with Vivi, I say especially right now, be super careful. That's my thing. He put 600,000 Omi and it's now worth 44,000. Yikes. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. The one who would not play off the grid with me. It's okay. It's okay. But we've got the wife on here. Say hi, love, to Big A.
Hi, Big A. Gee, thanks for not coming on so that I got to call into this BS.
Well, no, he wasn't necessarily going to come on. I just said you want to play off the grid.
Either way, you would have been streaming that instead of this, right?
Well, he's got his clan and his bros. I get it.
I know. Look at that cute little Loki, though.
I know. Loki's freaking adorable. And all the pictures that he's sent. And Loki just got a haircut the other day. So looking dapper as a dog, as I said. But yeah, so my big thing is, there aren't that many people with the Omi. So the good news is that I don't think it's going to completely crash, right? We know some of the top holders of it could throw in a couple $1,000, $1,000, bring the price back up, right? So I'm not really worried about that. And if any big news comes in the utility and, I'm going to get Foster on. I'm already in talks with him. So look, I want to find out more about it, but you need to be careful with all this stuff, but it's all very, very interesting. Let's see. All right. I'm staying on for the live viewership, but I'm about to mute you two to watch some YouTube with my brother. Fair enough.
I don't blame you, Ronnie. I'd mute us too.
I mean, I wouldn't even watch this trash and eat. Well, tell your brother I said hi. So I'll be lurking visually, which actually she's not on, so it's just literally not worth it. But I do appreciate it. Where am I at? 49 minutes. Let's check this out. All right, where am I at? Let's go check this out. How many hours do I have? Oh man, You got to be kidding me. All right. We got to get more people on here. I don't know who do I have to unlife to get more viewers. If you're tuning in, tell everyone that we've got the Cobra here. FA Cobra. This is worth 20. If we had 20 people in here, simplistic. You tell him he's in the room. Hey, simplistic bean, it's good to see you. Thank you for lurking visually in the background and I don't know, pretending like you hear my wife or something like that. Anyways, it's you got a good bro. You got a good bro, and I'm sure you're a good bro too. I like Ronnie. And did you, by the way, just before you go, Ronnie, I hope Dan gives you that opportunity to be able to sell in the VVverse. He did say he has to be careful not to just like give that to anyone, but I think you would be very safe to do that. So I hope we get to see that. Go enjoy some food and TV. And we still lost somebody. Oh, we got him back. All right, I'm so excited. I should.
Babe, are you sitting in the dark down there?
No, do you see me?
No, I see you, but usually your VV light just looks all white, and I can actually see the white and the blue.
Oh no, but by the way, I'm going to do this. I didn't realize that when my thing went all crapped up, it reversed me. Yeah, no, I don't have the light off because this camera sucks ass. If
maybe you don't have the light on. The VV light is the VV light off?
I don't ever put the light on. If I put the VV light on, it goes crazy.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see if I can do it. I don't know. I tried it. No, it's not going to go. It's going to fuck it. I'm done. I tried. If you put it on, it doesn't look good. I don't know. I haven't figured out this camera. I do like this much better than the green screen. That was quite a pain in the butt. But this camera, I'm gonna get something good. That is my goal, is to get something better.
Isn't that already like your third one?
No, this is my second one. I think I returned one. So yes, I guess you could call it a third one. But yeah. Here, I'm gonna put this back out here. I'm gonna tweet this out. I should make a picture, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna put in the same picture I used earlier and this. No, that's not what I wanted. I did it again. Oh wait, we got 12 people. Please God, don't leave. If you're new
Brittany.
and you don't know. What was that?
I said, okay, Brittany.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did they leave? Don't leave and hit the like button. Please don't leave. I need I need you to stay here for like an hour. Just put me on in the background.
Just mute it even. Just have it in the background.
I mean, look, that's honestly the only way I could watch myself. Muted with the screen turned off with a yelling child in the background. The Cobra, I'm putting this on. The Cobra is on. No. I should use ChatGPT for this. FA Cobra, the wife, is on right now. Hurry, mofos.
I'm really not that exciting.
Trust me. These guys think you're way more exciting than me. All right, I got it up. Plus that picture. That picture makes me want to punch myself.
Makes me want to punch you.
You always want to punch me. She's a violent girl.
Only if you piss me off.
What are you, Irish and German? Is that what you are? All right. He says you get. She's hot-blooded. She is hot-blooded. And man, when she gets mad, the earth shakes.
Not the only time it shakes, babe.
Ooh, damn. Am I blushing a little bit? I don't know. Okay, tell me. This is an important question we're asking because Wes wants to know the answer. 100 men versus a gorilla. Is this possible?
I don't know. I kind of feel like it's the same thing in movies when, people that don't watch a movie just for entertainment and they have to pick everything apart, say, when there's fight scenes with the one good guy and he's got the 12 bad guys all around him in a circle and they're all fighting, but he only fights them like one at a time. Is it realistic that these 100 guys are all going to be able to fight this gorilla all at the same time? Or is he going to have to just knock them all out on a one by one, right?
Well, that's it. If they do it that way, no way. Yeah, it's so obvious. It's completely obvious. But Here's my big question. Is it obvious that these guys from the like 30s and 40s, they kind like this guy right here?
How come some of them have pants on and some of them are in like cutoff shorts?
Oh yeah, like this guy right here. It more looks like they're zombies or something. I don't know.
But look, 2 over, he's got full pants. Did he have more money? He could afford the whole set of pants.
Right, he got Mr. Beast hooked him up. This one, Mr. Beast did not do it. He did not. Yeah, and gorillas are only 500 pounds. That gorilla looks big though. Let's be honest. That's more than 500 pounds. I think they're actually some can be a ton or more.
I don't know, babe. What the hell was that show that we watched about that gorilla that attacked the lady that was taking care of it? Remember? And he killed her. And
it was just a chimpanzee.
Oh, my bad.
Killed her.
Different animal.
Oh no, maybe you're rugging. Yeah, no, that thing was a chimp. Oh, I'm rugging. You're rugging too.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's what I like to. That's what I like to happen on the stream. Well, it means that Edge sucks as much as Chrome. I'll have to get this figured out over the weekend. But yeah, that was a gorilla that I'm sorry, a chimpanzee that weighed like 250 pounds, and it tore a door off a car. So yeah, that stuff, that's for real. I wonder if I do this, if this is going to rug me. I'm going to do this though. Hold on. I'm going to check my
Why
history.
do we want to beat the gorilla up to begin with? Let's not forget how nice King Kong was to the blonde lady in the end of the movie, right?
Well, that's true. Hold on. Are we still there?
Yeah, I'm here. You're just kind of robotic.
Oh, even my voice is robotic?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my God.
It could be my phone though. I'm not listening to you through the TV.
No, because I'm looking on my stream. It's definitely rugging. There's the doctor. Let's see. Why does your wife go by the name Cobra? That's actually a good question. Go ahead and answer. What's up, doctor? Good to see you. Y'all both in the mate. Yeah.
Wes, it is somewhat related to part of my name. That's about as close as I can give you.
Yeah. Without like, yeah, that's about as good as we can get. God, you know what? I cannot. I'm thinking this could be.
And technically, it's Shelby Cobra, not just Cobra. So
yeah, it is Shelby Cobra. If you look at her Twitter, are we still in the? You know what? The good news is that nothing makes somebody want to watch a stream more than when you're rugging.
Your shitty ass audio.
Right.
Hey, doctor.
What's going on? We're trying to finalize this thing. It's not working too well. But I think we might have figured it out here. I actually think it could be our internet. Maybe we're gonna have to get the Starlink sooner than later, because this seems to be happening way too much. I don't know.
It could have something to do with, like you said, water coming into our fucking house.
Yeah, I mean, most people know this, but we had a tree fall into the house and it took off the gutters, and things are still getting repaired. It's awesome. BE does not deserve monetization with the sound quality. Oh my God. I hope somebody shows up to my stream when I have to do this too. Well, like when you have to do it, I'll be there. This is like the last little bit of hours. Do I sound like a robot still or no? You can't.
Not on my end.
In the audience, do I sound like I'm getting rugged? I think sometimes I really do think it could be our internet. I don't know. I've literally done everything I can. Okay, we're good for now. We're good.
You literally hog all of the good internet and leave me with the shit internet.
It's not true. So this was true. So back in the day, we had AT&T DSL, and not the type of DSL you're thinking of. And that was horrible. So I made her go on that. And then I had like the 1 gig, but now you have like you get the 700. I get the 1 gig, which is supposed to be comparable with fiber. It's not, like,
except for when my job is literally conference calls all day. Like, does it make sense to give me the crap internet? You know, like on Teams through my computer. Does that really make sense?
No, it probably did not make sense. AT&T Uverse is the worst they have. Yes, Uverse, not their fiber. Is that, yeah, whatever we had, it was horrible. I did better with a tin can connected to another tin can by a rope. I mean, it was so bad. But I also needed it before I started dating her. I needed double redundancy because I was doing Amazon stuff. So I had to have, if the power went out or something like that. And of course, you could not rely on your phone. But now this works now. This definitely works. You get good internet now, but we're having some issues. I'm definitely direct connected though. Oh, speaking of the devil, here, just because I like flexing. What do you think about that? Do you see it, babe?
No, all I'm seeing is still doctors.
Oh, you see it on the screen. I'm showing the diamond.
Oh,
Whose diamond is that?
mine.
Exactly. So it's not even like I found the fucking thing. All right, let's see where we're at. We are, oh my God, we're 1 hour in and we're not
You're
even
just
close.
delayed, babe. That's what it is. Because I'm only
Yeah.
just now seeing the diamond up on the screen.
There is a delay. Oh my God. All right. So let's see. How are we going to do this? That's not good. This is like my worst hour ever.
You're welcome.
Literally, we're at 7. I'm at 7 hours at 1 hour, which means we average 7 effing people here. This is not good. This means I'm not well liked. So maybe you're right. Maybe I should quit. Maybe I should quit. But I'm not going.
Yeah, after all the shit I put up with, and you want to stop 18 hours before?
No, but like
That would peeve me even more.
I have to get this. Doctor, you were not here earlier. Big news coming out. I can't tell you what it is, but we got some big news. It's also 1 a.m. in East Coast. Yes. So I looked it up because I wanted to find out. I have until 1:59 to get to my 18 hours. Oh my Lord, 2 hours. And at this rate, we're down to 6, and 5 of those are me. So it's pretty much just Doctor and Big A, and Big A is about to leave. It may not happen. I don't know. It might not happen. I had to try though. I did have to try. I really do need to get this. I got to figure out something interesting. I guess the 100, nobody cares about the 100 gorillas, but can you see the sofa? You can't see the sofa. Can you see it? Cobra, you dead? Are you on the line?
No,
Okay. Can you see you can't see the screen, right?
the one now I see the sofa. Yes,
Oh, because you're watching on TV. Gotcha.
exactly.
Okay. How many people would it take out that sofa?
To take it out?
Yeah, but we've got should be 100 men versus 1,500-pound brown bear. Okay, so that was the show I was talking about earlier today. We did this, and I'm like, oh, there used to be a show. It's like Man versus whatever. It was Man versus Beast, and it's from 2003. And I remember they had a bear on top of a hill, and they're doing like tug of war with this thing, and they could not beat it. I honestly might be more scared of a bear. I don't know, maybe not. Gorillas are freaking crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's go back to Star. Okay, what's your thoughts on the Star Wars drop?
I was going to say, how would you like to have to sleep on that gorilla couch when you F up and wake up and have that thing staring down at you in the middle of the night?
I mean, that looks better than this one. I haven't played this in a while. Okay, look at this is the old video I used to play. Okay, that gorilla couch looks better than this one. Let's take a look. By the way, it's been confirmed that dog is no longer alive.
Are you serious?
No, I don't really know that, but
You jackass.
You thought it was dead? Oh my
Well,
Lord.
that does happen.
Yeah, usually after like 12 to 15 years. It's a small dog, but you know, when you hit your head against that door that many times, it's not good. It's not a good look. Not a good look at all. All right, so what are your thoughts on this Star Wars month? Is this going to break the app? Remember when we used to say this is going to break the app?
I
Now
do
it's more
remember,
like
and I feel like sometimes it can be like a 2,500. You know, what's the word I'm thinking of, babe?
I don't know. I just
When they only make 2,500 of them. And the app can crash on that too. So, you know.
Yeah, well, that's true when they don't make many. I think more it's going to keep the app running at this point. It's not going to break it. This look, we asked for this and we got it. So I cannot be upset. I'm actually very happy.
What, the
that Vivi-
stormtroopers?
No, just that they were 10 gems. I want Vivi to get used to this price point. This is a great price point because if you want to just go for one,
Yeah, there
great.
you go, Big A.
Mint size or edition. Oh, gotcha. He's got it. He's got it. Yes, it's way too many. But on the other hand, people do want a lot of these. I don't know where these are going to end up. The current ones are at about 10 or 11. Doctor, you probably know the price more. I think he was talking about it earlier, but I mean, I don't know.
It doesn't have boobs, so it's not going to sell well.
It's not like, what was it? The Rogue thing? Oh, you should have seen her. Hold on. Let's pull that up. What was the first thing you said on this? Hold on. Let's go pull this up. She's not happy. Like, I'm not allowed to look at anything. I mean, seriously, when I'm looking at this
It's a
right
fucking
now,
cartoon, babe. If you think I feel threatened by a cartoon, you would be sorely mistaken.
no. That's not what you were saying. You were more talking like, yeah, like this. You're like well-placed X-Men logo.
Well, that one above there, they got to make her boobs to deter from how bad they made her face look.
This one right here.
No, the first one you put on there.
Oh, Lady Gaga.
You're going the wrong way.
Oh my Lord. This one.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that would be an interesting nipple, but
She's reaching for the stars.
not
This
that one,
is-
love. Keep going up.
That's it. This is it. Secret.
The first effing one you had on the screen.
Babe, then I got to go up here. That one.
That's what I said. Go up.
I was literally doing that. I think you're confused. Are you drinking?
No.
Damn it.
Go
All right,
further.
no. That's it. This is it. We're common. That's
No. That one. No, is that the first? Nope, that one. That face is not too sweet on there.
it. Oh,
So I
forgot
said
you're not on the same. You were not on the same. You're not seeing the same thing I am. That's the problem. Okay, now I'm getting. But either way, you were not. You were just like, of course they did that for the guys.
of course they did. They got never mind. Yeah.
Does that look like Lady Gaga? It'll take a second here. Give it a second. I'll tell you when. It's still not there. Right here. Does that look like Lady Gaga?
No.
Everyone, we all thought that was F.A. Lady Gaga. I guess not. Anyways, all right. Well, that was the first one like that. You had some issues with it. What did you think about the dogs drop?
I don't know that I feel like I did on that one. It was more like other things where they I think sometimes they reuse it looks like they recycle the bodies and they just stick a different head on there.
I mean, I'm sure there's a little. I mean, I think talking to Dan, I think they actually do work pretty hard making the things look pretty good. But look, if they
I'm not
did
saying they look bad. I mean, shit, I couldn't do it, so I don't blame them.
do this. What about the dogs? Do you like the dog?
Those already dropped, yeah.
Yeah, they always drop. They already drop. I mean, sometimes I see stuff like this, and then I think of what do people think about people?
I think they should have made a Loki one instead.
That's actually true. That would have been all right. There you go, Big A. Big A's probably left, but I would rather have a Loki than this Cosmo. We already had Cosmos.
I mean, that one's cute-ish.
That's what you said about me.
That
Whatever.
was after the 4 beers, right? No.
That was exactly F my life. All right, let's see here. Let's go to it wouldn't be in. I was gonna say let's go to
I'm assuming those are from an actual something though, yes or no?
Yeah, they really are Marvel dogs.
So they chose those 4 or 5 for a reason.
Yeah, Miss Lion, Lucky, Lockjaw, which is probably Lockjaw's the oldest from 1965. The thing's still alive. Deadpool and Cosmo. So yeah.
Well, yeah, that one I kind of figured out because of the outfit, but
I made a Loki NFT on my Phantom wallet, and for just 1,000, it'd be yours.
it's a bargain basement price.
That sounds like an amazing deal. That really sounds like an amazing deal. Here, let's see here. What would be nice is, I don't even know. It'd be nice. Blackpink. What do you think about the Blackpink drop?
The meat tenderizer?
No, yes, the meat tenderizer. What do you think about this? Is not the meat tenderizer.
I thought those crystal ones they did were pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, so do you remember that movie? I just saw it just now. If you look at it, you remember that movie Live or Live? What was the one with the wrestler and they put the glasses on and see the skeletons? Is that They Live? They Live. That's it. You remember that?
Mm-mm.
If you look at this face right now, I'm looking. That's what it looks like. Like I put on the glasses and now I'm seeing like the skeleton.
Well, we have those glasses from Mom at Christmas time. Remember when you put them on and you look at the lights on the trees? They make like Christmas trees and
Oh yeah,
snowmen.
that's true. I do. I forgot about those. That would not help this, but I do.
Yeah, it looks a little creeper there in that.
It's the nose. It looks like, but they still look cool.
I
Actually.
think it's the mouth for me.
Is it the mouth?
And maybe it's got a little Mo nose going on there.
A Mo nose, the skeleton nose.
The skeleton, yeah.
Absolutely. I don't know. I'm starting to think this low-key NFT might be a good deal. By the way, Big A did not get a call back from, was it Elon Mars? What the hell's the damn thing called? I don't even know. He's been invited to 50 different projects because he's got all the connections. So
I'm just disappointed Vivi missed the boat on Hello Kitty.
they could still do it. I don't even know who actually had Hello Kitty. Was it Recur?
I think so. I think that's what people said.
Errol Musk. That's the same damn thing. Yeah, I can't even check now because I'm on. By the way, Big A, I don't know if you heard, I'm using Edge and I was rugging not too long ago. I'm starting to think though it's my internet.
What in the F is that outfit?
Oh, I don't know. Is it what is that? A skirt?
No, go up, down, however you want to say it. Go to the one you just were showing.
Not this one right here.
No, the other girl.
That one? Hold on, I'll take a second here.
Yeah, but go up to the one above that where she's like got her leg open.
Oh my God. This one right here? That one?
No, one more. Her, but one more up.
Oh, this one. Oh,
yeah, like what the actual F?
You know they did. Oh, it was Hello Kitty was on Recur. Good job. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't spend that time looking at this, but now I can't unsee it.
It's okay.
Isn't Rose the one that's in the movie? Or is that Lisa? Here's the problem I have. Is it a little disturbing that a 49-year-old man is talking about, how old are these girls? Like 22?
At least they're legal, I guess.
That's not what I expected you to say at all. That's not at all what probably anyone expected you to say. All right, there you go. I like these though. Yeah, now that's like the Cobra right there, except with blonde hair and a samurai sword. That's how I feel like walking around the house. Like I'm gonna get sliced all the time.
I can only dress like that when the kid's not here.
I wish you would. All right, he has the FA Hello Kitty NFTs. Oh, you have all of them.
Oh.
All right, Wes, you might be able to take my wife away from me. If it's your internet, why was it perfect for Dan's stream where less items connected to that line? I don't know, but I'll tell you what I'm thinking. So I've got a couple ideas. I mean, especially if I've got to do like an emergency stream. I've got a little laptop here, so I could use this to run my YouTube. And then I've got X. And then I can just have two up. I can have StreamYard and one thumbnail. Because right now I've got two. I have one thumbnail up here. I honestly don't know what it is. You think I should upgrade? Because if I got to upgrade my memory one more time, double it again, I better get it now. Because otherwise it's going to double in like a week. once that bottleneck.
I'm sure there's probably some devices being used upstairs right now.
No, babe, I am connected. This is directly to my one connection. There's nothing connected to this except my PC. Let's see. If you used Edge and still had issues, then at least you know it's probably not Chrome. Yeah, because it's not rugging now. But yeah, I think the issue I had, what was it, yesterday or today was definitely, it was Chrome because it wouldn't update. And then I had to reset my computer and update it. Then I looked at Edge and it said Edge would run better. It uses less resources. You can control it, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. So it seems like everyone else can stream just fine. Everything looks good. I mean, I've got other computers. I could literally run a computer for each thing. I don't really need to have too much access to them. I like for the YouTube stuff, I need to be able to see it.
Somebody else in the building is probably hooked into the same main line that we split off from.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll have them come out here and check it because something effed up is going on. And it's kind of recently. It should not be happening with 32 gigabyte of RAM and not much on my computer. All right, there's Blackpink. All right. Now, this is your chance, everyone. Oh, wait, I got to go back to the poll, by the way. Is it, if 8 people, is it worth Informmint spending all his time streaming and dreaming about VV? 50-50. It's 50-50. This is your chance to ask the Cobra. Have you done a speed check and checked for packet losses? I did a speed test the other day. My up is not as good. If I did it now, I'll probably blow up my computer. It's pretty good, actually. This is the 1 gig. So it's about 1 and 8. But the ping is not that great. It used to be really good for me. It used to be like 9 or 10. I think it was at like 15 to 17. But it's under 20. There should be plenty to be able to stream. I don't know. Maybe if I had your Loki NFT, it would work better. Like I've disabled all the plugins and all that. I may just, you know what I might do? I might just reset the whole computer, back it up, reset it all, and literally, I don't know, like I should have a streaming computer and then have one for off the grid. That's my goal. That is my goal. And then, of course, oh, by the way, babe, you're going to be happy about this. Xbox just went up in price. Did you see that, Big A? They just raised the prices on the Xbox. Now, they're not going to raise the price on the Switch 2, but they are going to raise the price on the games and the accessories. Where did that come from? Those are the most fun things to take out. Just take a little pin and just, you know, just yank it out, and then you grab it, and then you pull it out again. It's gone.
You know, I just remembered I did an online order at Target earlier, and those mofos did not fulfill it, same as they didn't do my damn grocery order the other day.
Oh, is that? Who is that?
At Target.
No, what company? You mean you're using?
No, I ordered it directly through Target and said,
oh, and they didn't get it?
I'll pick it up. And I just realized I never got anything from them saying my shit was ready.
Interesting. I think you're rugging, and now I'm rugging.
Yeah.
God damn it. It's happening again. It's Wes. It's that ingrown hair. This is what I don't get. Like, there's no reason this should be happening. This is probably packet loss, something like that, or the ingrown hair. I'm going to try something real quick here. No, I'm glad I'm doing this because, like, we're at night. I'm not competing with too much here. There shouldn't be many people in the, you know, hooked up into the same area. My God.
Wes, where is that in your profile picture?
You're talking about his ingrown hair?
No, the picture on his profile, Rerun.
Let's see here. I'm just checking. I'm going through all my stuff here to see what could be causing this. Let's see. Show download menus, accessibility, system performance. I have graphic accelerator off. Startup boost. I don't need that. Continue running background extensions. I have that all turned off. Graphic accelerator off. I have everything turned off. Sharpen videos. No, I don't want to do that. This makes no sense.
Babe, what's that stupid game that you play that it shows you the picture and you try and figure out geographically where it is in the world?
Oh. First of all, why the hell did that go off the screen? That's weird. I don't know. What the hell is that called? Geolocation something. Why? What's going on? Oh, you're talking about because of his picture?
Yeah, it just reminded me of trying to figure out where that picture, what that picture is of.
I'd pull it up, but I'd only rug myself.
It's all right.
Yeah, no, it's totally okay. Man, I was expecting something big. We got. Oh, this is the original Thunderbolts. We got the Thunderbolts. I just got to look at this real quick and just see what's going on here because this is next
Story of my
Tuesday.
life. I just gotta look at this real quick.
True, I do say that a lot. 3,069 true FA the Thunderbolts, but it's not really because they really were in Hulk first. So I guess we'll have to live with that. All right, I'm gonna go check out I'm gonna pull up the Star Wars stuff. It's a nice background. It's good for TV. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. Ask Cobra if the pic I sent you is accurate. Did you just send me one now? What? Oh, he's in Singapore. Well, he did just send me a picture. The ram. Hold on, I need glasses. My boyfriend just asked me to marry him 2 days ago. I'm so excited. 2 days, and you didn't tell me. I might have to rethink of our friendship. And then there's a guy at the bottom. Hey, bro, I got married 3 years ago, but I forgot to tell you. Congrats, bro. I was starting to think you were gay. She can't see this, so she's in a totally different room. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny, but that's so accurate. That is totally accurate. All right. Wes, are you in Singapore? You know who I miss? I miss Tom Tom. Did you hear what he said earlier? I asked him, I said, if you really are worth $100 million, all right, send me 99 cents. And he says, I don't waste money. I don't get it.
Did he sell you his ultra rare comic?
That's true. He did say he was going to sell me something for cheap and buy a collectible for me. But it was a complete joke, right? I didn't want him to send me 99 cents, but it was kind of funny. Singapore, I definitely want to go there. All right, let's check. Let's do a hours check. Let's see where we're at. See if we've hit it. The problem is some of these they could take back. All right, I'm resetting. Hopefully I'm not rugging the stream. Oh my Lord, I hate my life. You've got to be kidding me. According to this, I could do it, but it's gonna take this whole time. Oh my God, if I did this and I don't get it, I'm gonna be pissed. Dave, can I take a picture of your boobs and put them on here? I'm asking for a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm getting rugged again. You know, Big A, I wonder if it is. If it's
You weren't getting
streaming.
rugged. I only gave you a 2-syllable response on that.
I know, but I was looking up at my picture. It looked like I was getting rugged. It looks like something's happening. It definitely looks like something's happening. By the way, what do you think of my new segment, Blow Me? What do you think about that?
That's where you put the 80s stuff on and have people guess it?
Yeah, this thing right here. Hold on. Let me play this
I think
song.
it's fun. I've only missed one so far, so.
All right, hold on. Where is it? All right, right here. This right here.
Blow me. Oh, wow. Back to the days of neon and tubes, cassette dreams and joystick moves. If you don't know, you're too damn new. It's time to blow me, dude. Blow.
Would you like me if I was that guy on the bike? Oh, you haven't seen it yet. There's that delay. Everyone else has already seen it. There's the here it comes. Here comes the guy. What about the fat guy in the background? Here, watch. Here we go. That guy in the back right there. Don't tell me that guy isn't attractive. By the way, Wes, is this what people say because they don't want to say San Diego and sound snobbish? What do you think? I'm from Southern California. Do you think no, we're really down? This ain't gonna happen. Southern California. Interesting. Is there any relationship between California and Florida? Somebody was trying to make that example, and it's not true. There's no comparison. What do you think? I feel like you're fading.
They're both hot.
No, San Diego's like a simple, breezy 70 degrees average with a little earthquake sprinkled in there, but not really. It's more north, right? What is, and it's super expensive too. Where Florida, it's only expensive if you live by the coast. Although actually that's not true. It's gotten a little expensive. Oh my God, it's 12:30. And I gotta keep going. If we had just hit, we got more likes than people. That's the best. That is the best. I wonder if is anyone streaming right now? I'm gonna check.
I could think of something else I'd rather be doing right now than this.
Uh-oh, I just rugged us. But just say it. What would you rather be doing?
I think you know.
I don't know. Give me a hint. Give me like the first letter. What's the
okay, fine. Oh shit, I forgot Zachary's here.
Oh, that one. Yes, that's true. We got to get you. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Fanable Fridays. I'm looking at. Okay, so O'Milly, that guy, O'Milly is amazing. That guy. I'm exhausted. Like, this is my third stream of the day. Now I know spaces. You might think they're easier because, like, you could have your lights off or whatever. It's still, even if it was easier, he's doing 6 of them. That is not easier. That's a lot. So he says, all right, Fanable Withdrawals Support Club. Does it feel like you're missing something in your life? Come through and enjoy some music, look at the market, and chat about the super drop coming next week. That sounds like something somebody would say if they were sponsored by Fanable, right? That's for you, Cobra. Did you die? Did you unlife yourself?
Who, me?
Oh, yeah, I couldn't hear you.
Well, that's because I was looking at Miley. She was being cute. She was over there snoring away, and then she woke up and she was doing that whole, pause on her nose thing.
Oh, okay.
And you're babbling about something that I didn't care about, so.
Yeah, but it was important to get your answer. All right, no comparison to Florida, really. There's 0.
Oh, what was I supposed to answer?
No, that was right. I already moved on. We were talking about, I was making a joke about O'Milly saying all this stuff about Fanable, that only somebody who was sponsored by Fanable would say that because he's sponsored by Fanable. So.
How come when you talk, I have to have the volume maxed out on my phone, but then when you play your little shticks, it like blows the speaker out?
Oh, really? That's
yeah.
Because I'm not a good YouTuber. That
no,
takes...
I think it's something like it's when my phone is putting out the audio off of this, it's doing it as like the volume as if I was in a phone call. It's not on like my speaker like you were on speakerphone.
I should have given you my tablet, but I'm using it. But that might have worked a little better than using your phone.
I think Miley's mad that I was talking about her. She moved over to the little dog bed and she just gave me I'm going to shit on the floor later stare.
By the way, I cannot believe this. Somebody, Comics and Crypto, bounty claim. We have claimed the 2,000 bounty for X-Men 2 Mint 19. I didn't know there was a $2,000.
You ought to be careful on that. Didn't somebody get burned on that?
Yeah, but they actually bought it. No, it was Vivi had something, and then there wasn't an end date, and then Duck and Cover bought something. I felt
Right.
bad about it. I think he got it taken care of, or he figured it out. But yeah, I'm just going through this stuff here. Collectors Hub, that's pretty cool. They got they're not going to be doing all the London police stuff, which is pretty cool. That's a pretty cool gig. And then Emoji has a new show with VV Magic that's coming out, which I think it's big news. I'm teaming up with Emoji for a brand new weekly show from Toontown to Tokyo. Each week we dive into a Disney or anime film. So she watches anime, he watches Disney, because they both don't really like the other one. And it all kicks off with a review of Your Name, live premiere this Saturday at 12 Pacific time. Well, then I'm glad I'm not doing, there's not a drop that day, because I guess you won't be able to do drops on Saturdays now, because we're going to do the drop on Sunday. We're going to do the Star Wars drop. We're going to do this. Aren't you excited? No, you're not excited. I can hear you.
My lack of response was your response.
Oh, okay. You keep rugging. I don't know what's up. You're fading too. I feel like you're tired, like me.
Well, I'm trying to not just sit here and blast you all the time, right? I don't want people to think like I'm a total bitch.
Oh, I totally wanted you to do that. Like, that's why everyone's leaving. You got to be, if you were more mean to me. Okay, do it right now. We got 2 people. Say something mean.
Two
Hurry.
whole people, huh? I'm glad I'm wasting my time to help you.
No. 2 more people added. Hurry. Make fun of me.
But babe, you do such a good job on your own.
Oh my God. Come on. Okay, that was pretty good. But you could do better. Let's see. You got to do something.
I do better.
Somebody in chat asked a question about us. Did you know, by the way, we've known each other? How long have we known each other for?
30 years?
I just turned 30. How's that even possible? Yes, we've known since 96.
I thought 95. That's when I started dating him.
All right, 30 years ago. Okay, 30 years. I mean, there's been gaps, like decade gaps in there. But yes, we've known of each other for 30 years. And how do you feel about that?
Makes me feel old. Kind of like earlier when you said you're 49 and I cringed. I was like, oh, no, I can't. It's better for me to not think about it, that you're that old.
It's true. All I can think, when you get to this age and you start thinking about, okay, if I add 11, I'm 60. And if I subtract 11, and you start going in like 38 or 60, it's really messes with your head. It really messes with your head. It's not good. Not good at all.
And that's just as annoying as when we're watching a movie and you ask me, how old do you think that person is? That's in the movie at the time. It's so flippin' annoying. I'm like, I don't care. I'm just trying to watch the damn movie.
Dude, I look back. Well, I go watch, because we go watch National Lampoon, and I'll be like, well, how old was, Chevy Chase there? And he's like 38, right? Wasn't he like 38 in that? Or maybe he was 45. I don't know. You start looking at numbers like that. Because back in the day when I watched him, I'd be like, man, that guy's old. And now I'm like, I'm way older than he was in that movie. That messes with my head a little bit. All right, I'm going to do a check here. Let's do a hour check.
Babe, the good thing to look at it, though, is that when you were, 38, I wasn't in your life. But when you're 60, if you're lucky, I will be.
I'd have to be pretty lucky. Right? You think I'll still be doing VV when I'm 60?
Oh, fuck. No, you won't.
I hope I will. For our sake, it would be a good thing if we're doing VV. Would you not be happy about that?
It depends on the amount of time that you are in your screen compared to not in your screen.
I think we'll have a good work life, family life relationship. I think it'll be better.
What will magically change between now and then that would become a reality?
A heart attack?
Super.
I'm already exhausted. You already exhaust me. And so does Vivi. I'm gonna sleep well. Am I supposed to do the comic tomorrow? I do not want to do Evermind.
No. You told me earlier that you didn't have to stream tomorrow.
I know, but I need to get these hours, and if I don't get them,
Oh my god.
I mean, on the other hand, I do have other stuff that I have out there. Am I rugged?
You did a little bit.
I did rug.
Don't forget
Well,
you have plans tomorrow night.
I do. I do have plans tomorrow night. I'm going to see some football. I think I'm
Kind of.
running too many screens. Let me see here. I do want to go. I'm going to go check. Yeah, but it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. Since I'm on, I'm pulling up my task man. Holy shit.
Close down all your porn tabs.
Yeah, right. All right. So I'm only using 13% of my CPU opening that up. But when I first opened it up, it looked like it was at 70. All right. I'm going to close this one down. The one that I was looking at the hours. All right. Closing it down made the CPU go up. Memory's at 32%. Man, I really don't know what is going on here. I'm going to get rid of some of my downloads. Yeah, I definitely need to look at this. This is crazy. I can't do streams like this. By the way, if you just joined me, hit that like button. We've got the Cobra here. We're excited because we're exhausted. We're trying to hit my final hours. I'm close, but it still seems like a long trek. I'm like 7 hours away, which at 10 is less than an hour, but I don't know if we'll keep that. What time is it? 12:39. And I only have an hour, 20 minutes, like exactly an hour, 20 minutes to get these hours in before the next day. That way I can be monetized by Tuesday. I got to be monetized by Tuesday. So if you join and you can leave it running on in the background, I would appreciate that. And if not, I'm going to come get you.
And I would appreciate that.
Yeah, she would appreciate it. She's done. All right, hold on. I'm erasing all this crap here. Yeah, I don't even care. I'm just gonna erase everything. I feel like I have too many downloads. It could be actually downloads. I'm gonna go look at my size of these things here.
See, like I said, all your porn.
No, it's not. There's no porn in here. Trust me. There's no porn. Keep wishing.
I don't have to trust you. I can just check.
That's true. You could just check. But wouldn't you say, by the way, this is what she says all the time. She's like, what are you looking at? Or what do you don't say, am I cheating on you? But I'm like, you can look at my phone. You can take my phone anytime you want. And she said, what did you say?
What's the point? Because if anybody is smart, they're just going to delete anything you don't want me to see anyway. So of course you're going to offer up, you know my password. You can look at my phone anytime you want, because as soon as you're done doing dirty shit, you're just going to delete it.
That sounds like projection to me.
Oh, please.
That sounds like, what is up, Splint? Dang, you putting in some good time. How much time you have left?
Too much time, Splint.
Yeah, I just put it down. Oh, we are definitely rugging again. We're like, this is also an experiment. Yeah, way too much time. So if I did a stream tomorrow after 1 hour, I would have easily, not even an hour, I would have easily had my hours. But I need them by 1:59. I got to get to 18 by 1:59. So I'm sitting here exhausted, waiting. But yeah, I'm putting in the time here, and we got the wife on. Splint, Cobra Splint. You're not gonna say hi? Or are you getting rugged?
Hi, Splint.
There we go. All good. We'll support you. No, I appreciate it. I'm just trying to get this. Actually, it's funny. You really can do it. There we go. Hey, Cobra. You don't need that many people to get the hours. I mean, obviously you do. Like 4,000 hours with 11 people watching is impossible. But I've had plenty of streams where I've had, 50, 100, something like that, or even like 35, 40 lately. It's still plenty. It really, honestly, the sweet spot is 30. If you have 30, you can hit that 4,000. It's going to take a little while, but you can hit it. Plus, if you do some extra videos and stuff like that, that helps. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out why everything is so effed up on my computer. So I'm erasing a bunch of crap.
When's the last time you did a reboot?
Oh, I do it
on the router.
Oh, I do that. Every time I've streamed tonight, I've done it.
Oh yeah, you did it this morning because I remember I went to watch something and the TV was freaking buffering.
Well, don't forget I've got 2, right? So I do the one that I do Wi-Fi, and then I do my main one. And each stream I've rebooted my computer, updated everything, and I still have this problem. Yeah, I don't think it's OBS. I mean, Microsoft Edge, it looks like I've got, holy cow, 20. Oh, now that is interesting. Tab, it has tabs that are open that are, this one isn't even on here. Hold on, I'm gonna end this tab. If this ends the stream, I'm gonna come back. Don't worry, I gotta try it though. Okay, that worked. There was a process going on in the background that I wasn't even using. It was a tab it left open. That might help.
I don't know. Your face keeps freezing on TV.
Oh, it did. I can see it rugged me. It totally rugged me.
Your voice is fine, just the face.
The face. Should I do
Just
what
the
I did
video.
earlier? I could do this. I can do, this is what I did earlier if I had a picture.
Yeah, I know you had just some weird,
Circle.
yeah, it looks like nuclear waste or something on there.
Right. That's what we like to call OBS. That's literally the OBS thing right there. This is what we do, everyone. When we're sitting down and we're not on a stream, this is literally what we say. It's the weirdest thing. Plus, then sometimes there's a kid involved. But yeah.
That poor kid's going to be damaged. He's going to need therapy.
Yeah, he's totally need therapy.
Well, he's already damaged, but we're creating.
He's going to be a comedian. We give him great material for sure. All right, let me see something here. Checking my X. I guess I don't really need to have my X open. Yeah, am I rugging again? Oh my God, I'm totally rugging. All right, I'm closing X down. This is what's weird. I should be able to stream for whatever and not run into these issues. But I am. This is just absolutely wonderful. But, you know,
maybe it's too much for us to be both on it in the same house.
No, you keep forgetting you're on a different internet than me.
Oh, no, I know I'm on the crap internet.
You're on the good internet. Your internet is almost as good as the one I have right now. All right. So are you going to go for, how much money do you have in your VV account right now?
Not a lot. I think only like $70.
You got 30. I would take a shot and go for 2 of these.
When's the drop?
Sunday.
Oh, I should have known, right?
Yeah, it's going to be Sunday. By the way, we got to come up with of the Blow Me segment. I'm trying to figure, Big A had some good ones today. I don't know if you saw the Monster Maker. Do you remember that? I showed it to you. Do you remember that one or no?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's the one where it had like the different plate. Here, I'll pull it up here. I'll probably blow up the.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Are you? This is it right here. Okay, but did you see this? Did I show this to you? Oh, you're. I think I'm rugging again. I'm gonna sway back and.
No,
forth.
you're not rugging.
Yeah, no, I definitely am. Or it's delayed. But anyways, this, do you see? Oh, you don't see it for a second. That's
right. I'm trying to look at it on my phone screen before it comes up on TV.
Oh, it's, no, I'm definitely right. Hey, we got 12 people here. Thank you for coming. My stream's not going real well, so make fun of me. But we've got the wifey on. If you don't know the Cobra, she is here. We got the Cobra in the house. FA Cobra, everyone. This is super exciting. We're trying to get my final. We've got 13 people. Please do not leave. We're also looking at old crap from my life. This was the private eye. Nobody bought this thing.
Okay, at first I thought that it was like some dude with a walnut bowl on his head, but now that the picture got bigger, I see it's actually his comb over Trump hair. Before it was comb over Trump hair.
I think what it is, that's how they gave you a bowl cut back in the day.
Oh Lord.
This thing on, and then they just cut around and you were set. All right, this is the car maker. This is the Mastercaster. You remember this? This was a good one that Big A had. I thought, do you remember this? You put like the lead wax in there with the asbestos and you spun it and it like spit out a car.
Well, you got to remember some of these things you're looking at back in our day would have been considered a boy toy, right? Like the
True.
Monster Maker thing that you're talking about, the plates that I had was like fashion. It would be pants and tops and shoes and things that you would put together.
I think they had princess stuff on those. So do you remember this? What these are?
Yeah, the micro machines, the super fast talker guy.
Yeah, the fast talker guy. See, that's how we all remember it. That's how we lost ours. But you know, that helped get us an extra minute. So thank you. The micro machines. As we joked about today, very clever. Right? Like we got these micro cars. I mean, they could have just said micro cars.
I'm sure there's some dudes that watch this stream that are walking around with their own micro machines.
I'm sure there are. Okay, here it is. Here it is. This is it. The Monster Maker. So did you have this, but you had like princess on it?
Yeah, or it was Barbie or fashion. So there was the Barbie brand, obviously. And then there was another one where you could act like or pretend like you were some kind of a fashion designer. So you had all these different plates that had bottoms and all these different plates that had tops, and you could put your outfits together, and then you had your colored pencils, and so you could make them different colors, you know, like color the pants. You can use the same pants several times, but you can make them a different color to go with whatever color top you made.
Is that was called the Whore Maker?
Listen, bitch.
All right.
No.
You know what? Here's what this is actually what I wonder. I don't know. We probably don't have any internet experts out here, but we're literally using the same internet, even though it's got its own device, right? Like we've got two accounts, but it's still coming out of the same box. I think we need to get Starlink. All right. Now, do you know what this is? Nobody could figure this out. It was funny. Chris Coffey, he's like, you twist some tape on there. So I don't remember what it was.
I'm trying to wait till it gets bigger so I can see it on the TV instead of my.
Oh, instead of your phone. Yes, we're definitely getting your thing's getting rubbed on your side too. So maybe it's the StreamYard thing. All right, do you see it now? I see it up on the screen, so you definitely see it. Any clue? No, I don't think you have a clue what it is.
I mean, I know this is not it, but it looks like the striker plate of a door to me, but
I think I just did a really bad picture. Let's go take a look at the next picture is the same picture with the name. It's the TPSO. It's the original Sony Walkman. Yeah? No? Which Sony Walkman do you remember? What color was it?
It was like gray or silver.
Okay, see, I thought you were going to say the yellow one because there was.
Oh no, wait! I think I had a black one. But it had
they had them in a bunch of different colors. Definitely had them in a bunch of different colors. All right, so let's see here. We'll remove that from the studio. I'm testing this out to see if it's also. Oh, go ahead.
Even knowing what that is, I still couldn't tell you what the hell it is that you're looking at.
That's just ridiculous. Now, some of the stuff are recycling, and I know a few of the people here watched earlier. So I apologize. But we're gonna pull this one back up. Did I? I don't know. Did I show you this?
A brick wall?
No, that's coming. You gotta wait. I keep forgetting that you gotta wait for this. That's literally what I said. Your pic is so zoomed in. I could have had on a table. I wouldn't. Yeah, it was horrible, Big A. I did a bad job, but I'm not a good streamer. Like I never claimed I was, or a game show host. All right, this one to me is the most hysterical one. And I apologize for everyone. I know you're being friendly to watch. Don't feel.
It kind of looks like a welding gun, but
it's not a welding gun. You ready to see what it is?
Sure, blow me away, babe.
I wish you'd blow me away. Atomic Energy Lab.
DJ for astronauts.
This is literally this thing as I joked like 5 times, it's not even funny. This guaranteed no kids for the rest of your life. Like this.
Well, not
literally-
only that, but babe, obviously that would have been a boy only toy when we were growing up because it's science related. So heaven forbid my fragile little female brain would not have been able to comprehend that.
These days it would be. I didn't get a response. Anyways, Atomic Energy Lab. What do you think? Should we get this for the kid?
Will it make him disappear?
Oh, you're so mean. That's so not nice. So not okay. You know what this is, right? Oh no, you gotta wait. God damn it. You gotta wait just like everyone else, which is okay.
No, that looks like the Thriller jacket.
It's not you're this you everyone thinks it's Thriller. It's the Beat It jacket.
Well, I was gonna say, wait a minute, Thriller was black.
No, I feel like it's they have a black one of these. It's not the same one. I don't think he ever wore the black. I think they just sold the black one. Either way. Do you remember these? Excuse me.
Those are squishy.
They are squishy. Teen Wolf's jacket. Did he have that in Teen Wolf? I don't think he wore it. No, that was definitely Michael Jackson's jacket. Oh, I should turn off that Botrix.
Is that one of those? I know every time that pops up, I think somebody actually has a long comment and that fooled you.
Yeah, and I even set it to 15 minutes so it wouldn't be so annoying.
When you squish those, the eyeball pops out and gets all big. Yeah.
No, that's not this. These are
That's just kind of like a Nerf material.
Yeah, these are the Mad Balls. Not my Mad Balls. These are the Mad Balls 80s. You don't remember these? Is this another boy toy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I think I might even have some at the parents' house. Why do we
Pop
keep
up like Barbie's dream house or her Jeep or something. I can tell you what those are.
There was something I found that I was going to do, but I'm like, nobody's going to know what it is. It was like the doll that it twirled around and flew up into the sky. Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, that thing was dangerous. And of course, you know this one.
I had a Betsy Wetsy and a Chatty Cathy.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Oh, Teddy Ruxpin, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And then this is the final one.
Oh, the Pound Puppies.
Yeah, the Pound Puppies. And that was the one where I pulled it up. Yeah, Teddy Ruxpin. And then, of course, the Pound Puppy for the third time today. Kryptoni had one of these on his TV. Well, you saw that. I showed you the picture.
Yeah, and I told you about my guy. I had Dudley, remember?
Right. You had one. You said his was like a new version. Something.
And mine is the 1980s version that's still at mom's house. I guarantee it.
Which is pretty cool. All right, we're getting rugged again.
I know.
It's weird that I have no this is something I got to get figured out. Like, how am I getting to 4,000 hours and this was not an issue until I got a brand new computer?
Or until you had me come on.
Well, there could be no, it can't be. Well, because we're on the same internet.
Yeah.
But we're not on the same internet, but we're taking like from the same box. We really got to get that figured out. It would be nice if they would AT&T would just give us fiber here. I'm gonna go check out Starlink. How much is Starlink? It's a business expense. So Cabela sells it looks like $350 at Best Buy too.
I'm gonna mute you real fast.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just babbling anyway. Splint got that. If you're just joining me, we have F.A. Cobra. If you don't know who I am, probably better to keep it that way. But if not, you probably know me from Vivi. Just getting my final hours here. We're getting close. I've got an hour, 2 minutes to get to 18 hours, which normally, if I stream tomorrow, like I said, I'd be at 18 hours in like 30 minutes or less. Let's see. Starlink. All right, let's see how much this is going to be. All right, let's check this out, everyone. Should I order Starlink? All right, residential. No, I need the roam. Connect while traveling anywhere, which is what I want. By the way, does anyone in chat have Starlink? Let me know, because I know the ping isn't perfect. But if it's 25 ping or less, I think I can work with that. Or do I buy a Cybertruck so I get this for free? Or do I only get that on the Cyber Beast?
Neither.
Neither. All right, hold on. Let's go check this out. We're going to go check out the
No, I do think it's worth looking into.
All right, total is $500, but when he X's out or tweets out that he's going to give the stuff for free, I'm not getting a refurbished one. You know, somebody like stuck their dick in this thing. It's not going to work anymore.
Yeah, well, you got to take into consideration too. Would that be like what Charlie said? So if like phones go down, you can still use this to make Wi-Fi calls?
Yeah, it's true. That is true. So, no, wait a second. What's the mini? Mini, you got to go in unlimited. Okay, so the mini, okay, I got to look at the product. Roam 50 gigabyte. I got to have unlimited. There's no way. Mini compact portable kit can easily fit in a backpack designed to provide high-speed low latency internet on the go. But what about the one? I thought they had one. Let's see. I thought they had one that would mount on your roof. Is that what this is?
You got to have the one that's the travel. Remember, they had one that's stationary that you set up when you're parked or whatever, and then there's the one that goes on the top.
Yeah, but this is okay. Here's this, and then here's the standard. So it's still, here's what's great. They did not have unlimited a year ago. It was $250 for 50 gigabytes. So now we're at $165 a month, and it looks like, let's see what this one looks like. The standard Starlink, ideal for higher demand internet applications. Standard also provides the best in adverse weather conditions. Okay, so the mini one is like for free, where he's camping in the middle of nowhere, he's hiking, he wants to set it up. I think we have to get the standard, but I kind of want the mini. It's more expensive. But anyway, so if they're giving it away, you sign up for 12 months, you get this for free, or you buy it and you just pay for the month that you need for right now, which
Yeah, you can pause it.
You can pause it. So if we're not using it or I don't need it. Interesting. Broadband fax for Roam Unlimited. Let's see. They don't throttle you, do they? Monthly fee standard. Mini is more. I'm gonna have to research this. If anyone knows in chat, if you have any clue what any of this means, let me know. Discounts.
If there's even anybody in chat.
Yeah, there's not. This is all, we're just like talking to ourselves. That's all right. If I'm getting my hours, that's what matters. Broadband, the 50 gigabytes ridiculous. We need unlimited. Although, what was it for 50? I mean, honestly, no, with my streaming, we'd have to have this. I don't know if this would be better for me, but if you think about it, the 50 would be better for the house. And even at 100, if you went for 100 gigabytes, that would work. And then unlimited, this is like if we go on a cruise. So
or if we go camping.
Or we go camping. So best for fastest speed in all weather conditions is standard. Mini, best for portable and low power application. Okay, so we definitely don't want the mini. Standard. And then, I mean, I don't even know if we'd use 150 gigabytes if I streamed. I don't stream that often.
Yeah, but if I have to use it for work.
No, but we're still going to have Spectrum. We'll still have Spectrum here. By the way, if you're just joining, thank you. Hit that like button. If you have any questions for me about streaming, Vivi, about Cobra, and why the hell she's still with me, please ask away. I like how people just pop in and pop out.
I'm a pretty open book, so I'll give it to you straight, right, babe?
Exactly. They give us if I can sign up 1 year for the 50 gigabyte for 50 and get the equipment for free, I'd do that. But I have a feeling it's going to be for the unlimited plan, which might not even be worth it. And then the mobility mount, roof rack, so we could put this on the RV.
You're, as Tony said, in the Matrix, and I'm buffering.
Oh shit!
on
Really?
TV.
Am I I'm rugging right now.
Well, you were.
It's because I got a lot of windows open. All right, we'll see. This is crazy. Maybe there's an update. I'm just gonna check real quick. Yeah, this is definitely. It's trying to update. It took a second. So yeah, there's definitely something going on. This thing, what's this mesh router? How does that? We'd have to get all this too. Starlink router mini, an affordable compact Wi-Fi 6 dual band radio router designed for Starlink with the excellent range and performance. It's small, makes ideal for use. It's a mesh node to fill in any dead spots in your home. Interesting.
What happens
DM
if
another.
you hit a hailstorm with that thing mounted on top of the camper?
Oh, you're saying it would get busted?
Don't you think?
Yeah, I've seen this before, Big A, but it's not going to be. I mean, the big thing is the satellite. Like, if everything goes down, I'm not talking end of world, but like if everything's going down. So is it saying it's the same? It's better than Spectrum? Let's see. Unlimited data, yes. He's saying this AT&T, or I'm sorry, T-Mobile. We need something separate from what we have right now. Having
Well, you know, T-Mobile is going to be the carrier on the cell phone tower they're putting outside of the camping.
Oh, that's true. Regular monthly is $70.
Because
Wow,
everyone camps for Wi-Fi.
Do you know how cheap so here's the problem, Big A. I've got a really good deal looking at this. I pay $65 a month for my internet. And that's the 1 gig Spectrum. It's the best one you can get. Like when I called them up to like, who did you unlike to get this deal? I said, I'm that good because I'm a pain in the ass. I'll be like, it's not you're going to leave. It's you're going to find a horse's head in your bed. That's how I deal with this stuff. But I got a really good deal, but I don't know. Do you think this could be an internet issue that I'm having here? The mesh, the access point. Honestly, I just want fiber. If we had fiber, we'd be totally good to go. Here's the funny thing. Why is it's only $10 for the roof mount? Like at that point, just give it to me. Designed to attach, I guess. Do we have to put holes in there? Compatible with T slots. Okay, engineered, easy installation.
Well, remember, it's wired for some King whatever Wi-Fi, so there might be there might be some mount up there that we could use for whatever that crap is.
I'm just thinking, is Big A, do you know on like gigabytes, is 50 gigabytes, like what does that get us for if we use that for the house? So if we keep the Spectrum that I have and then we use this 50 gigabytes, $50 a month.
Well, think about it, babe. When we get the Wi-Fi to my car as a hotspot, I think it's 10 gigs.
Right.
And remember, we only got through like a few episodes on Netflix before it started getting throttled.
Yeah, because each of those are a gig and a half or 3 gig. Okay. That's how they got you by your balls. But I wonder how this works too. Can you have it set up so if you do go over, it just goes into another 50 gigabytes? I'll have to look into this. I'm still excited because I think the utility for this makes sense. If, not that I'm expecting an earthquake, but it could happen. But yeah, he sent this AT&T thing, so that could be also. I mean, we definitely have a way to have some redundancy. Plus, we have our phones too, which are not bad either. I couldn't do a stream like this, but yeah, I feel like the 5G is not good enough. I'd have to see what the ping is on this. But this is $70 and I already got all this stuff. But you do get Hulu with ads. We have all that stuff though for free, basically. All right. I'm not rugging. Let me go check this out. I'm gonna have to open another window and see if this rugs me. But I'm too curious to see how many hours I'm at. What time are we at? Oh my god, I'm at 2 hours. We should have already been done. We should have been done with this already. Okay, let me see. First of all, I can go to the one I did earlier and see how many hours that is. Okay, that's at 27. So who the hell watches this stuff after I'm done streaming?
Your dad.
Maybe. All right, so that's up an hour. So that takes an hour off. All right, let's see where we're at on this. This is crazy. I'm only doing this because I think Tuesday is going to be the day that I'm going to make the big announcement. So, okay, where are we at here? Ooh, whoa. We're close. We are close. We're less than 2 hours away. What time is it? Oh, we need to get like 12 people in here. Did I get rugged? All right. So, we got 7. I said that and somebody left. F you.
You did not get rugged. You just are saying you need 12 people. So, because you're only 2 hours away now.
Right. No, if we're at 10, you know what I'm saying? We're not that far off. We're close. We're getting close. Of course, I don't know how many of those get maybe erased. I'd hate to miss this by a little. I think if we get to the 18, we're fine because I got enough other videos that will get me to this. All right, but I am excited. I think we got to do this Starlink thing. It's a full business expense because we'll just. I got to look up the stats on this. But
We can mount it in the hole where the bird's nest is.
I know, right? We've got Big A, if you're still here, is it a starling or is it a woodpecker? We've got we thought it was in the attic.
I think it was the woodpecker that made the hole, obviously.
And then another bird went in there. So we thought it was the tree that smashed into the side of the house, but we're going to wake up in the morning. There's going to be, I don't know. Are those bird eggs worth anything? Are those worth anything these days?
They're already hatched, babe. They're little baby birds in there. That's why I said I'm not going to stuff paper in that hole while the baby birds are in there.
Do we have some duct tape or something?
Yeah, we'll have to tape something over it.
Oh, look at that. Now that is because of my internet, right? Look at that. What the hell is that?
Did you tell her that there's a nice big patch of mold on there too they can deal with now?
I mean, they can see it. I have a feeling we're going to be stuck with that with our own.
I'm going to fucking set some people's houses on fire, babe.
I don't know what to say about that. That's quite violent. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'll find out. We'll find out. This is quite a trek. Am I really going to hit this? Come on, people. I think we can do it in 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. I've heard that before.
This is the crap I have to deal with, Big A. All right. I don't know. I think I would have gotten more hours if we did off the grid. Oh, we're so close. Come on. I'm going to tweet this out. Still live. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We got to get this out. This is true desperation here. I wonder if Ronnie and his brother are really still like have us in the background or if he rugged us. It's possible. All right. Let's see, copy the link here. I'm going to do another tweet and we're going to do this. We're going to get this done. We are so close. So close. Need 10 people for 10 minutes. Come hang out and see the cobra.
I'm more like hear the cobra.
The cobra. All right, there you go. Do you think if I put the snake in there, that will get him? I think Wes is gone. All right, let's see here. Put the cobra. I mean,
I'm even tired of us at this point, babe.
Oh, you don't even understand. I tell Big A all the time, I fall asleep listening to myself. So I don't know how anyone watches. At least with the streams, I feel like I'm a little prepared.
I know. I'm used to tuning you out though, so when I have to actually pay attention.
That does suck. That does suck. Let's see. Remove from studio. All right.
Especially when you talk about Vivi.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Oh, you're gonna remove me from the studio?
No. I was removing the pound puppies, thinking maybe that was messing things up. All right, we're gonna see if that tweet is gonna get us. So we're so close. Need 10 for 10 minutes. Come hang out and meet the Cobra. Nobody ever sees my tweets. I feel Elon Musk is throttling me. I don't get it.
Well, I can't go repost it, right? Otherwise, that'll shut the StreamYard down.
If you have to get out of your phone, yeah, don't worry about it. It's totally okay. God, I'm exhausted. Just watching that one kid earlier tonight that had like 8,000 people watching him. Could you imagine, like, if he ever said, I need 18 hours, he'd be on for like a split second. He got 18 hours. And it doesn't even matter. Once I monetize, the hours don't matter. I don't think. It's really just the views, right? So
I don't know what to tell you. I guess that kid's actually interesting.
He's pretty interesting.
What does he talk about?
Oh, it's all just debating and stuff like that. Yeah. Nothing you would like. I was putting it on for the kid so he could just see how to debate people.
And how old is that kid that's doing it?
20.
Oh yeah, because he's got so much life experience. He's gonna be the one that I want to hear debating about stuff.
Yeah, and he's a total dick too. But I can find that interesting. I definitely find that interesting. I'm still waiting for you to do ASMR. When are you going to do it? Actually, let's hear a little ASMR right now.
I just got a fresh set of nails today.
Okay, let's hear it. Does anyone in chat listen to ASMR? As we have only seven people. I'm going to go check again. I know I should just leave this window up because we're so close. I want to end it the second I can get there because I'm so fucking tired. All right. Well, there's Emoji Stream. He does not get many views on YouTube, and he's just one view on there. But that's probably after it downloaded. Oh, wait a second. Did Corey and MC were on today? I could have been streaming that. Oh no, it's scheduled for. Wait a second. I might have to stream this tomorrow. It'll be later. Are you still there? By the way, I feel like I'm got rugged.
No, I'm here.
Oh yeah, this is definite. I have a feeling I'm not going to use Edge anymore. I can't tell if it's Edge or not, but it's definitely so. They're going to be on tomorrow at 2:00. Corey and MC. I might have to stream that. That I can do.
What?
It's late. What do you care?
Excuse me?
I love you. You totally misheard me. Whatever you heard, you misheard me. All right, let's see where I'm at. That was 27.4. Maybe, baby, you can go back and watch a show from earlier in the background, and it will get me. But it's very possible they can take away some of these hours. So I hope this works. All right, let's go check this out here. Where are we at? How many hours? Oh, babe, we're almost there. 0.9. 0.9.
Oh, where? That's only how many you've earned.
Look, and we got 6 people. This is not why I did the tweet and we got less people. There's Tucson. He's back. By the way, Tucson.
Oh, hey, Tucson.
We do apologize. I know I'm rugging. Totally rugging. I had to give you the warning. Chris was getting triggered. He apologized. Don't take it personally. But I had to have Chris on because I had nothing to talk about. We got 9 people here, though. But there you go, Tucson. Meet the Cobra. Cobra, meet the Tucson.
We literally were just saying yesterday, I think, too, about how you've been so much more, pleasant on the streams lately. And then bammo, I guess you were not so nice earlier today.
I think he got a little triggered. You know, he has his thoughts about people and VV. But Chris is a good guy. He's a good guy, but he did apologize. Comics are pumping. Are they really? Yeah, actually, they. Oh, you know what? Because of the delistings. Because I saw that same damn thing. I'm like, Tarzan, $8,000 for it. I
Hey,
literally
babe,
saw.
you said it right.
Oh my God! Don't even go there. Now I'm going to say it wrong. I'm not going to say it again because I said it fast, right? Because I said it all in one.
You didn't think about it, probably.
Probably not. Yeah, I did see that they were. Yeah, I mean it's crazy. Yeah, here you go. They're really here's one of these 221 ultra rare for 5,910. So I think they just delisted a bunch of stuff. But yeah, the comics are definitely pumping. Whew, I'm so tired. I can't believe the New Mutants. I should have bought this. New
I can
Mutant
think of
90.
something that's not pumping tonight.
Oh, damn.
You're already
This is
yawning.
this is the Cobra. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I don't know how well I performed tonight. This is 99 bucks the other day. I should have bought it. The Secret Rare New Mutants 98. That's FA Deadpool. And I have that comic, but it's like at the parents' house, and it's probably not a 9.8. It would be nice if it was 9.8. Ooh, that's a good deal. Am I gonna buy that? Oh, I'm gonna buy this just to sell later. Or not. Looks like there's a bunch on here. 29. It's actually a good deal. There, Tucson. If anyone needs MCP points, there are 3 of these. There are 3 Fallen Sun, the Death of Captain America #5. There are 3 rares for $2. I already have it, so I'm not going to do it. And the ultra rare is 4. Although I'm not buying them at 4 now. I only buy them at 3. But that's not a bad deal. Not brand X too. Where is this at? Oh, that's too high. F that. I'm just looking at the comments because this is what everyone wants to look at when they're watching the stream. Yeah, ultra rares you can't get absolutely, and this thing keeps getting rugged here. Ultra rares it's insane how expensive they are. Because I almost thought about going through and buying them all that I saw when they were really fairly cheap, because if you want to complete the set, obviously that's the second most expensive one, right? So you can C block somebody by picking up those ultra rares. So it looks like that's basically what happened, or that's what's happening. Yeah. Oh my Lord. Holy cow. Yeah. They really got delisted. I don't know how many are selling, but the problem is if somebody wants to complete a set, they may have to pay a little extra to do it. Oh, you know what I want to talk about? Besides how much I suck, what do you think about me being a comic now? Does that excite you?
Oh, is that a question for me?
Yeah, it's a question for you.
I think it's kind of cool.
I mean, I think it's super cool.
Kind of reminds me of, remember when I told you when my sister was dating that guy that's what he did with Illustrate Comics, and he put her initials into frames of some of them that he did.
Wait, was he okay? Tell me about this guy, because I remember you telling that, but was he famous or what?
No. I mean, it was literally, I don't even know how or what the comic is that he did. I mean, or the comics that he did, but I'm sure I would hope she still has them. I mean, because he got her copies of the ones that he put her initials in. I would hope she didn't throw them away.
So he actually published them.
Oh yeah, legit, yeah.
And you don't remember his name?
I know his name, but I mean, he's not anyone famous, so.
Okay. Not like our friend around the corner, Jim Lee. He used to live right around the corner.
Yeah, no. I mean, it was honestly, I don't even know for sure what he was doing with these things, but yeah, somehow he managed to get her initials into different scenes.
Trying to get into her pants is what I'm thinking.
They were already dating, baby. He was already in her pants.
If I may, well, here's the question, because I asked Fromy, because I'm like, this will be kind of cool. A lot of the VV people who got in, it'll be kind of cool to be in there. But like, am I going to be just a guy drinking some coffee? Like, am I going to kick some ass in this comic?
Oh, are you just going to be an extra?
Yeah, like, is there an extra in comics with that? If I'm an extra in a comic, that could be literally the worst troll on my life. Am I going to be? What if I'm a styrofoam cup? Like, what if I'm just like? What if I'm the face on the milk carton? Like,
and even worse,
missing-
it's going to be Johnny French's face on there.
It'll be Johnny French. No, if it was Johnny French's face, I definitely would be happy about that. But seriously, what if I'm like a lost kid on the milk carton at the coffee shop?
And it'll be Johnny French's face as the lost kid.
Right. Did you see? Oh, wait, hold on a second. I want to see something here. Do I have? I feel like I saw this here.
Ruth is trying to come upstairs.
Who is?
Ruth is.
Oh, Ruth. Yeah, we've got a ghost in our house. 81-year-old lady who used to live here died. She likes to come up through the basement. All right, this is going to give me a stretching break here. We're talking about Johnny French. This is definitely going to get people to leave. But if you want something funny, then leave. But if you don't, take a look at this. This is a few minutes here. I'm going to stretch. Take a look.
The outlandish odyssey of Johnny French. Johnny French wasn't just born, he arrived. Full mustache, giant sombrero, fresh out of the womb and already a legend. The media went wild. His parents panicked. Fame wasn't in the baby book, so they did what any overwhelmed couple would do. Drop him off behind a KFC dumpster and dipped. See ya, Johnny. By age 3, Johnny had discovered two things: a love of music and a weird obsession with the Blackpink meat tenderizer. Don't ask, he won't explain. Life wasn't easy for a mustachioed toddler with rhythm, so he moonwalked his way through the foster homes, disco dancing to survive, sequins, platforms, the whole vibe just to survive. Fast forward to 18. Wait, how did that pic of him at 13 get in there? Cobra, you better not have done that again. Fast forward to 18. College didn't go well. Johnny still wore the same faded sombrero and the stubborn mustache. The other students laughed, but Johnny, he just leaned harder into the drip. Life kept on swinging. At 30, he hit rock bottom, straight into rehab. Group therapy, bad coffee, lots of crying. But at 40, the comeback began. Johnny learned the ancient digital arts of OBS, or OBL, or OB, whatever, with the guidance from the mysterious King Disney and the digital prophet VV Magic. Then came the drop, the VV drop. C3PO and R2D2, a golden moment. And the moment Johnny found his true path. He became a proud digital hoarder and a slightly starving YouTube content creator. These days, you'll catch him streaming VV drops to an elite group of 5 viewers. Himself, his wife Shelby Cobra, and maybe a few lost souls who clicked the wrong thumbnail. The mustache, still there. The sombrero, never left. Johnny French, still vibing, one drop at a time.
Oh, I needed that stretch. Okay, so
Those 5 viewers could not be more apropos right now, right?
I know, right? Exactly. F my life. Well, here's the thing. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate that video?
I don't know,
Marty.
7.5.
Wow. I was going to say like a 2.5. You blowing my. We got new tactics here. By the way, new tactics. Shelby Cobra, new tactics. It's my wife here. Reasons why she has to stay anonymous, but she can talk. So she's here. And she's not an AI bot. If you have an AI bot, can't say, you can ask her. She'll be able to say it. Let's see. Here, let me program her to say what I want her to say. Say you love me.
I thought it was, I couldn't say about taking one for the team if I was AI.
Oh, that's probably true. You can't take one for the team. The good news about this stream is that I've learned that I got to like blow up my computer. It's just absolutely nuts.
So new tactics, what time is it where you're at since you're saying good morning?
It could be just like, no, it wouldn't be Pacific time. Yeah, what time zone are you in? Mountain? Maybe he's mountain. Arizona? Let us know. Let's check where we're at. We might have to go just a little bit further. 8:28. Oh, wait, you're in England? Look who's here. Mr. V. Oh, Mr. V. I forgot. I think he works sometimes late at night. I don't know. So 828 there. 6, 7. Where okay, where are your new tactics? We got Mr. V in the house. Good to see you. Now 227 for you. Okay, so you're East Coast or somewhere thereabouts. I mean, obviously East Coast, but I don't know. I don't know exactly where you are. We're here in Misery, so we're Central Time. Oh, Netherlands. Wow. I actually did not know that. Okay. So you live in a cool place. He lives
Right.
in a nice place to be. It's good to see you, Mr. V. 2:27 a.m. for him. We are just trying to get my final minutes. And I think we're actually already there. My final minutes. It's been a rough stream because it's I should have streamed for like 20 minutes and been there if it was tomorrow morning. But the key was let's see, working for like 4 more hours. Holy cow, I'm exhausted, like I'm dying. Plus the stream is rugging me. I can't even pull up his. I'm trying to click his. There we go. Now it came up. Oh, I think he made it, but I want to go just a little bit longer, just to make sure if
You want a buffer?
I need a buffer, not a fluffer. A buffer. I need a buffer. But anyways, good to see you both here. Just trying to get that final 18 hours earlier. And I don't know if you heard, but there's going to be some big news that I'm going to be putting out. I hope I'll have some information tomorrow. But I think next Tuesday, not big for me, big for NFTs. It's I don't think it's going to affect like us personally. It's going to change the industry. I think possibly we'll see. I don't know, but looks like I'm going to be able to break the news, and it could be freaking big news. So I'm excited about this, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We're working on something that might come out tomorrow and then next week. So I wanted to make sure because that might happen Tuesday that I monetized. So I can benefit from that. But knowing the way YouTube is, it won't happen immediately. But since I've already been monetized partially, it should be the second I hit the 4,000 hours, I get it, and there's a 5-day delay. So we're close. What do you feel? What do you feel, wifey? Were you happy that you hopped on here for an hour and a half?
Sure. I feel sorry for all the people that had to hear me, but
Well, no, I feel sorry for all the people that had to hear me and watch this. It looks like we've got, what time is it now? We'll go a little bit long. Let's see, in 3 minutes, I'll be at 2.5. I cannot believe I did this for 2.5 hours, but it looks like
I can.
I really want to have a good buffer. I wouldn't mind a couple hour buffer considering 2.5 hours with you and me watching on a screen here and there. Wait, are you watching on 2 screens upstairs for real?
I was, but I had to turn off my phone to go to StreamYard, but I still have it playing on the TV.
Okay, we're totally getting rugged here, and I apologize. Let's see. You have 4,000 hour live streams. Wow. Yeah. So, what was it? 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I got the 3,000 hour monetization. So I did all of this. I moved from my 175,000 sub channel, which is vanity numbers, because it was mostly Happy Tree Friend stuff. Didn't buy them. Couldn't monetize there. Moved everyone over, and I should be officially monetized Tuesday because there's a 5-day delay, and I did it in less than 4 months. Yes, thank you. So
yeah, but let's talk about your little freaking meltdown that you had.
Oh, my meltdown. Hold on, let me show this. This was the last piece right here. So I got this sent the other day. So what happened? I got this sent 2 days ago, but last week? I'm like, I'm quitting. YouTube yanked away my monetization because I tried to put my ID, tried to upload my ID, and they rejected it 4 times and then locked it down and wouldn't let me do it. And they had said, don't worry about it if that happens, because I was freaking out after 2 tries. Don't worry about it. Just do it again. Come call us. No problem. You won't lose it. And after the 4th try, I contacted them. They're like, no worries. We're gonna escalate it. They escalate a half hour later. it took all, like, I had some members and everything. It literally took my account back to, if you want it reviewed, you could do that, but you got to wait 32 days. So I did have a meltdown. How did you feel about that?
Jiminy Christmas. I mean, I was trying to tell you to just calm the hell down and wait, because I figured they would have a human set of eyes looking at this after the bot rejected it. And you kind of had a little bit of a hissy fit. And I tried to talk you off the ledge and it wasn't working. And then lo and behold, 12 hours later, I was right.
Yeah, but it felt good. You know, like when you break up with somebody, you don't want to do it, but then you do it. You're like, it felt kind of good. I was like, all right, F this. I had already in my head, I had unlifed myself.
I mean, don't get me
from
wrong.
YouTube.
I was a little excited that that was a potential, but I knew there was no fucking way it was going to actually stick. And so I didn't get too excited.
So you knew, but I did not. Is that what you're
Isn't
saying?
that always how it works?
It's true. It is how it works. I can't believe that we got more likes than normally. I'll have like 30, 40 people in here and I can barely get 20. Now I've got 19 and 10 people in it. It's absolutely crazy. All right, let's do a check here. Where are we at here? All right, we're 19.6. I needed 18, but I really would feel better with a 5-hour buffer, but it's not going to happen because I only have 25 minutes anyways if I was to go the rest of the time. I can't believe it's 2 a.m. This is crazy. Absolutely nuts. But so I'm at 19.6 hours. Plus, there'll be a few. It kind of weird. Isn't it weird that people like watch this stuff afterwards? And maybe it's not for like 2.5 hours. It might be like 20 minutes average or whatever it is. Makes no sense to me. Does that make sense to you?
Well, maybe it's because they joined late and they want to go back and watch what they missed in the beginning of the stream. Like when your dad was on earlier, I rewound to go back and be able to listen to him.
True. Well, that wasn't this. I mean, earlier.
Yeah. On your stream 2 of the day?
Yeah, that was stream 2. By the way, I can't tell you much, but this is a great segue to scam people. If you want to go back and help me, just to guarantee, you could always play this in the background, but I do. Here, this is the stream. This is from my second stream today. This is where it got crazy. I got phone calls. My father calls me. This one guy calls me. They want to come on the stream and release some information. And it almost happened, and then I got called back. But anyways, at 2x, this might be worth listening to. Plus, if you want to watch it to help me out, although it won't matter now. I mean, honestly, I still only have 25 minutes. So unless we have 100 people watch for the next 25 minutes, it won't really make a difference, right? Like, it's not going to make a difference at all. Because at 1:59 a.m., that's the last minute, or that's the last part of the day, and then it goes to tomorrow. And I have to get the time all by today. So I'm a little worried. But it does look like we've got we're almost at 20. We're almost at 20. So we'll have a 2-hour buffer. Plus, I'm sure people will watch for after. We're almost there. We're almost done, love. But yeah, if you guys want to check out what I did earlier and get maybe a little bit more hints of what might be released, it was pretty cool. It was definitely pretty cool. Are you excited about it, babe, or not really?
I guess. I mean, it's probably bigger than what I don't want to say that I realized, but it's probably bigger than I'm giving it credit for, I think would be the best way to put it.
You think you're saying you think it's bigger than what you're presenting?
No, than what I'm, like receiving it at, right? Because to me, it's just one more thing to put you on your phone for how many hours, right?
Well, that's if it goes that's if I have stuff to do with it moving forward. But it's going to change without giving out any information. It's going to change partially the industry, kind of. It's gonna create some waves, right? I think that's the best way to say it.
Yeah. Either
think.
way, one more thing for you to get on and talk about.
No, because what you're forgetting, I have done a lot of extra streaming.
Just to get to your 4,000 hours, you're not going to be there. So I'm going to put your balls in the vice, and you're not going to get to be on there as much.
Well, it's not day wise doesn't change, but like me being on a stream for 3 hours is not going to make necessarily sense anymore. Well, I'll need to look at the metrics. I don't really know what's going to happen because I don't know what I'm going to get for VV stuff. That's not going to be very much. By the way, we have hit 20.1 hours. Let's see.
It's not like I'm going to be able to retire or anything. So
I don't know. I'm not. You might be able to retire
from your monetization, babe.
Oh yeah, not from the monetization. No, correct. This not yeah, but YouTube, all we need YouTube for is gas money. So when we travel, right? Like I can just
How can we travel when we have a child that has to be in school?
I'm talking about when he's done. When he's done with school.
So in 4 years when we travel.
3 years. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll definitely figure it out. Okay, here we go. I guess that's good. We're at 2.4. I would like to get it to 2.4. Just to
babe, it's sufficient. We're at what, 1:40 in the morning?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Oh, we're at 20.4. I ask and I shall receive. Making sure you want to wait until we get to 21, like 10 more minutes. Who's in chat? Hit those hundos. See them. Hit those emojis. Where did Tucson go? He could have trolled us a little more.
I'm not seeing any hundos, babe.
Yeah, you will. They're coming. You don't see them?
No.
I'm literally hitting them right now.
Oh, you loser. That's cheating.
I don't know if that's cheating. Is that we got 11 people here. If you're just joining us, we're almost out of here. We just hit the hours. Now, of course, knowing YouTube, they've effed me before. Let's see if I can do this without blowing up stuff. I feel like a winner, so let me play the winner. I love how I played that originally, and it literally kicked me out, and I couldn't get back in. That was the greatest. That was the greatest feeling ever. I can't believe we did it, babe. I do appreciate you coming on. I'm checking again. I'm just seeing if we can get. We're at 20 points. We're gonna at least get to 21.
You're gonna thank me later. Don't worry.
Oh Lord, babe. I don't know if I have any energy for that. I'm old. Oh,
I know.
Well, wait. Here's the thing. I promise you today.
Right, because that takes you into actually the PM hours of Friday night.
Exactly. Oh my Lord, are you happy that you're going to get a night on your own? I'm going to go to back to the Battlehawks game. Does that excite you? Suite life. I get to go. I'll tell you what, being in a suite at a sporting event. Now I know it's the Battlehawks, but there's really no other way to watch sports as far as I'm concerned. What do you think?
I mean, I feel like it'll just be like all of my days while you're downstairs the entire time and the kids at school and I'm just here by myself. It'll just be the same way tomorrow night.
Yeah, but we literally won't be here. Like, there is something to say about not being
No,
here.
only in your weirdo brain does it have something to say with you physically not being here. You may as well not be here when you're downstairs all day.
No, you're wrong. Nobody in chat is talking, but I am curious. Is there, if you both work from home, isn't there something about there's a difference between like when you're both working at home or somebody works away, like being separated when you're working at home. You can't be separated, even if you're in different spaces in the house. It just doesn't work that way. Oh, Tucson's still here. He's giving the weird thing. You're a member. You should be giving us the O face. Do you like how I named it the O face? And that's what comes up when I look at this. What do you think?
I'll probably just order some Mexican and have margaritas.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna end up with $200 nacho bar. It's gonna be the same thing. We get this is what, the third time?
No, the nacho bar at the Battlehawks game is not nearly as good as, like, say, my mucho nachos from Casa Juarez or maybe El Maguey.
Yeah, that is true. But
And they don't have, it's definitely, they don't have Cadillac margarita there.
the wings were good. They got that plate of cheese and salami. I mean, nobody even ate that. I felt like it was
The
such a waste.
charcuterie board, no, people were, there just was so much stuff on there. It was kind of like when you have fried rice, right? Like you can eat it for half an hour and it still looks like you barely ate it at all.
Oh, totally. You're definitely working there right now. Well, how come? Here's what I want to know. How come at the last minute we're at almost our highest viewership? Whole 13 people. Let's see where that put us. I'm just curious.
Because they heard you were shutting up soon, so they figured they'd come in and see if it actually happened.
Right. Let's see if it. I really got to figure out this rugging in. I'm thinking that I do not like Microsoft Edge. I'm gonna have to go back to Chrome and figure this out. I may have to.
Maybe it's like 2 StreamYards running at the same time.
You mean with like you being here? No, because it happened with Big A on earlier. Oh, they
Mm.
left. We
This
were
much
born.
though?
Well, there's definitely something going on here. It's really pissing me off, actually. I'm probably gonna reboot my computer. I don't know. We'll see. After Tuesday, I probably will be buying a new computer or doubling my memory again. We'll see. It should be pretty good. By the way, again, you didn't comment on my O face. What do you feel about my new emoji?
I mean, I've seen your actual O face, and I would say it's pretty similar.
My only comment is that cabbage, informant, O face. You heard it here, everyone. I think I just got trolled by the wife. Seriously, I'm surprised not many. There probably are people here who are not VV people, and they're like, "What the f is this?" But this is what you get at 145. You get a starving YouTuber whose stream is getting rugged by either StreamYard or whoever the hell, Chrome or no, this is Edge. I don't know. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. But I think we are getting. I think we did what we came to do. What do you think? I needed 18. We're at 21.4. I wouldn't mind seeing 22. I keep checking to see.
Yeah, but how long is that going to take with the 3 whole people that are watching?
10 people to get to 22. We're already at 21.5 just in that second. We're probably like 3 minutes.
No, we had 13 people. We already lost 3 people that fast, huh?
It's that easy when I'm talking.
Trust me, I know.
I know, right? Like I walk into a room and people walk right out. It's the same in real life as it is in YouTube. It's all right. When you're used to it, you know, it's okay. I can figure it out. All right. Well, let's see. Final words. Let's see. I think we can hit the 22 hours out of 18. That at least gives us that little bit of buffer that I want, because YouTube will F us. Because if I look on Tuesday, like I go at like 2 a.m. and it's like you've got 3,991 hours, I'm gonna break something.
And well, no, you better not, because you'll be in bed next to me.
I've never broken anything in this house.
Yeah.
Before I head out, everyone, is it bad if I punch holes in walls
And doors?
I don't think I did doors. Did I do a door?
The door going into our bathroom.
Oh, I did, but that's a cheap door. That doesn't count. It's more fun when it doesn't give as easily.
How about you just go to some anger management classes instead and stop punching shit?
Penn and Teller said that's not real. They did a whole bullshit or not episode.
You know what is real? My anger.
That is true. That is hashtag facts. I'm just taking one last look here. All right, there's that. It's so good to know how worthless I am on Twitter. All right, where are we at? I think we're almost there. Let's check this out. We need 0.3. We're gonna do this. We're 0.3. We're gonna get this over. It's almost, the pain is over, almost over, everyone. I do really appreciate everyone coming here. This is literally 2 hours and 45 minutes. Chat won't ever get back. We won't ever get back.
I'll certainly never get back.
You'll never get it back. And I don't think you're going to get lucky in the next 10 minutes. I'm probably going to pass out the second I get upstairs. I even ran out of water.
That's what the nightstand drawer's for. That's okay, babe.
Oh, my Lord. I can't believe it. You did not hear that. Am I going to have to take that out? I'm going to have to erase that. Wait a second. I got rugged here. Hold on. Oh, we didn't get anything for that. We've got 10 people. It's like it didn't move an inch. We're going for another minute. Come on. I think it's over. I feel like these must not be real things. Ooh, I just got oh, Big A. He's not on here. Did I get I got I can't even believe it. I got a tweet from Errol Musk. Hold on. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing.
I heard your phone go off. Yeah,
I'm like, who is that? Big A's like, oh, just go ahead and DM Errol Musk, which is this AVAX, Avalanche meme coin dealio going to Mars, and I can't even believe they responded. They actually just gave me a heart, which means they're gonna F me. All right, I'm probably gonna get rugged here, but I gotta go check this out. I'm not gonna do it. I gotta do it on Chrome though. So bear with me. Well, I might as well get the points here while I'm doing this. So give me a second here. We'll see if this rugs me.
If it does, no need to come back on.
Yeah, no, I won't come back on if I get rugged. Okay, we're gonna go look up Errol Musk. See if they gave me my allocation. I'm sure they didn't. Oh, I thought he wrote me. He did not write me. Damn it. All right. Maybe he's on right now. I'm going to check right now. Let's see. I told him I'd promote it. Wait, what? Did I get it? Wait a second. Did I get allocation? Well, I have to fund it too. It's like $300 or something. I don't know. It's like, hold on. Let me check again. Now it's time to make I don't know what that means. A star has fallen. Now it's time to make a wish. I don't know. Is anyone else? There's nobody even in here probably doing this project. A star has fallen. Now it's
Is
time
that
to
just
make
like the third wish we're supposed to get from our genie lamp on BB?
I know. Where is that? We never got that. Keeping it exclusive. I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that means. Does that mean I got, before it said pending? All right, hold on a second. Let me check to see what he said. He just gave me a heart, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I'll talk to Big. I gotta fund it quickly. I think. I don't know when I have to put in the money. It says a star has fallen. I get to make a wish. I don't know if that I'm a winner or. Interesting. Does anyone know this project?
You're a winner, all right, babe.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We did it. It was just a little hiccup. We're 22.3. I wanted 22.4. We're now waiting for that, which will be seconds. In fact, I should hit refresh. It should be there. Either way, it will be here, everyone. I can't believe we did it, babe. All because of you. And we didn't even need did not even need to show your tits.
You did get some boob feedback though.
I did. When you went to the Ronnie Lido called it out. I am just kind of looking. A star has fallen. It's time to make my wish is to go to Mars. All right. I don't know. I'll talk to Big A in the morning. He's probably not still on here, so I don't know if I got an allocation or how that works, but it looks good. All
Babe,
right.
you have a typo in your banner.
Oh, what does it say?
I only need 42 hours to fully monetized.
Oh my God, F my life. For real? We're oh my God.
It's coming. Here it is.
No, it's not coming. It's not like I'm never gonna have to do this. Oh yeah. It's not a typo. It's just wait, let's see. I only need 42 hours to fully monetize. I probably meant to say to get fully monetized.
Or you can just take the D off and it would still be okay.
That's what I did. I did that. But I'm never gonna need this again. I'll never need
Super.
and I didn't even need 42 hours, right? I did not need that. And we are there.
Yeah,
we're
so
literally
hang up,
there.
go bye-bye.
Yep, 22.4. All right, everyone. Thank you. Really appreciate everyone coming here. Should be some interesting stuff coming the next couple days. Hopefully something big next week. Yeah. So anyways, appreciate it. I'm out of here. I'm exhausted. Thanks, love. I will see you in a
No
few
problem.
minutes.
Yes, thanks everybody for joining and getting this little bust.
That. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Appreciate it. Appreciate the help here. Talk to you later. I'm out. Peace.